say we just do a quick recap of the last session,
Yep.
just so you guys get to the idea of where the fuck we are, and then we jump right in. Running around, shitting yourself.
Oh yeah, last session was 151 for mommy. Yes. Okay, so to give you guys a quick overview, effectively the session before, me and Adrift completed some sort of burning of items within I I assume it was a brazier of some sort. Anyway,
Yep.
once that was
Mm-hmm.
completed, we then came into contact with the mummy Shana, a mummified elven corpse, who was, yeah, she was actually quite nice. She got along with us quite well. She was quite trusting. Her memory was a bit foggy, but she was actually able to help her. So we took her to the mirror, and she said that she's seen it before, and that the way to really interact with the mirror and anything else here is you need to bring the full moon, and she's able to call the moonlight. So basically, we were fighting off the banshee while Shana was setting up the full moon in place, and eventually we're able to open up all of the doors. Um, we're able to open up all of the doors. Adrish approaches the door furthest in the back and finds himself in a circular chamber which has an intricately carved ceiling that's about 20 feet high. And there's a beam of light illuminating a stone sarcophagus that appears to have been turned into an altar to the master by someone. There's also a piece of paper containing a letter related to the cult, some melted wax that runs along the lid of the sarcophagus like a spider web engulfing the tomb. Um, and whilst this is occurring, Dorian and Finn enter the first room on the left that has a half moon on it, and it appears that there is no signs of tampering with the cult, and that the light beaming down is magical, not actual moonlight. So, Adrift initially warns us of the presence of the candle and thinks that we have a very limited amount of time before everything in here goes boom. Then he comes to the realization or recalls that he was able to impact the last candle that he came across simply through the use of magic. So Adrift casts prestidigitation and is able to and blowing up. So yes. So Josh begins to inspect the sarcophagus that is actually cracked due to the pressure that the candle released. He also notices that there is a strange symbol on it, and a similar symbol. It's the exact same symbol that he saw carved in the Mummy Room. After we managed to, or after Adrift, sorry, is able to deal with the issue of the candle, the Banshee appears once again in front of Emma with a slightly different demeanor. She's still horrifying, however, the dark red eyes no longer seem to shine with malice. The banshee doesn't attack immediately. It stands there for a moment, or she stands there for a moment before bowing her head towards Emma with a very odd expression in her face, and she stands up once again and begins to float backwards. And as Emma's looking at the horrifying vision of the banshee, she notices something. She's able to see
A face.
that this horrid undead visage is really just a mask, and that this transformation to an undead is hiding something. As Emma looks closer, she's able to see a face. As she's able to see the face of the banshee as it was. For a mere glance, she can see the true essence of this older woman. And the banshee then floats back into the wall and disappears. After the banshee disappears, the white moose appears, and then Shana changes the moon dial to reflect the full moon. The white moose, in turn, steps through the mirror and the mist of the moon dissipates in the mirror, and it shows us an image from above. Looking through the mirror, we see a view of the forest alongside the elven tomb, and we can spot Shana outside, directing the moon beam to shine down in the orientation that she specifies. The viewpoint continues to move faster and faster out into the open tundra. It seems to follow the river coming from the glacier, though through it we see a sea. A large barbarian camp of different banners from different tribes right next to each other. The barbarians are actually locked in battle. Their camp is under attack. It's a horrific scene. The barbarians are fighting against the undead. The faces of each and every barbarian is a grimace of horror as they are fighting the dead or the undead bodies of the barbarians, both of which are a mix of more recent and more ancient faces. And based on the movements of the mirror, the barbarians are being attacked further northeast of Lonely Wood, approximately 20 miles away. And that's it. That's the recap.
Don't die on us, Gonny.
No, I'm good. I'm not scoring.
Get the fish. Get the fish, Gonny.
I'm gonna go get the fish now. And
Put the fish inside of him.
My anemia is contagious.
She's a vampire.
I'm a reverse vampire.
No, she is the victim of a vampire.
She's just a vampire who sucks the blood out of people and then spits it out for some reason.
Listen, it's a lot harder to do when people don't have matching blood types.
She can only feed on O negative.
Dracula's a fucking universal recipient, alright?
No, it's not that, she can only feed on your O minus. She only likes that kind. She's
Okay.
Anyway.
Spits out everything else.
Yeah. So. Turn the winds back on.
Mm-hmm.
And yes. Now the banshee's gone. The mirror still displays this scene of carnage. The barbarians fighting off this herd of undead that is descended upon their camp.
So the Banshee is like what she was before, but she's not like gone in the sense that
No,
it
is the banshee. Just as Emma was looking at her for a mere moment, she could sort of see
past the mask,
see past the horrifying visage, and see her original sort of face that she had when she was still alive.
So now she shouldn't be going out hunting people beyond her range or like at the edge of her range.
Yeah, you can sort of ascertain that sort of ritual that the cult has set up has corrupted her burial and sort of forced her to drift further and further away from this place she hunts and attack others. And you've seen every time she was brought back faster and faster, her form was becoming more and more corrupt, more and more tainted by this evil necromantic magic.
All right, but we haven't actually solved the problem. We solved these people's problem, but we haven't solved the Banshee's problem in particular.
Well, no. But can you really solve the Banshee's problem?
I don't know.
No, this Banshee might have been here before.
If we can, I don't think we can do it from here.
Yeah, we have to go to the barbarian thing. Why did it show us the barbarian thing? Because that's not really related to this thing, is it?
Oh. Adrish, as these thoughts bounce around in your whole riddled memories, you dig around in your pocket and pull out the letter that you have found on the altar.
Oh yeah, true. Did you put that in my inventory, by the way?
No, it is a note I'm going to show you in a moment. Here you go.
Can I share this with everybody else?
I would much prefer it if you would read it out, like as in
Okay,
character. But if you
Okay,
really
okay.
want to,
No,
I can just
it's fine.
share it with everyone.
No, it's fine. It's a letter to the warlock from Ashgrave. It says, you are to report immediately on the progress of the operation. Have the savages been neutralized? I want specifics, numbers, locations, and the certainty of extinction. The Risen has sent you. The Risen you was sent over a tactical stroke, driving them to tear down their own kin was a refinement of cruelty worth noting. It served both psychological and strategic aims. I expect you will continue to show such clarity in your methods. Do not assume praise as permission for complacency. Your orders remain unchanged. Bryn Shandar is the axis. The others will fall in short order once it is taken. I require daily updates on its status. The catalyst should be in place. Use the mirror if necessary. The master watches the city with interest, and I will not shield you from his gaze should your results falter. Leave a superior in charge and return directly to the ruin. No detours, no delays. I require your assistance here. Directly to the ruin. Is that the place where we found the dickhead? Or didn't find the dickhead?
What?
Wait, Drift, you're able to like send that?
If you go into your journal, it should be available under letters and notes.
It's which one is it? The Masters? Oh no,
Letter to Warlock.
that's it. Ashgrave.
Hmm. Bryn Shandar is like the main walled city, right? In the tundra.
I think that's where. I
It's
remember
like
the
big
name.
walled city.
Here you go.
Yeah, it's like the central city, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like, isn't that where a multi went to check out?
No, a
No,
multi went to
Amalfi
Darkness.
went to C, not A.
Hey, I was in the right direction with the guess.
You were lucky. Don't try it.
The thing is, you have.
I was very fucking lucky.
It was a 50-50 chance.
It was.
Use the mirror. Why the fuck would they use the mirror? The mirror showed us like the scene in what do you call it?
The
Scene
mirror
with
is just
like she told us what the mirror did, right?
Yeah, so basically, the mirror is a scrying mirror.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so whatever that white deer is wants to show us.
Yeah, it's probably like a spirit of some kind of barbarian.
It might be the spirit of the tundra.
The call of the wild, you mean?
No, it's because like the barbarians hunt the deers, right?
Yes.
And they move around chasing the deers, basically.
Yeah, like it is
Is the
it is
deer
a
one
is
one
a
of their
like
symbols?
the reindeer is like their main source of food and clothing and everything. Like it is like their holy
Livelihood,
totem
yeah.
animal. But the thing is, like, there are multiple tribes. Like there's a tribe of the deer, there's a tribe of the bear, the tribe of the worm, tribe of the wolf, things like that. So
And so this was
tribe of the
happening
elk.
20 miles northeast, you said?
20 miles northeast.
Northwest, I think.
Northwest.
Did I say north?
Northwest will be here, right?
It's to the north mostly.
Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, this map is flipped, right?
Yeah.
We should tilt this map, Hig. Give it like a...
I don't want to.
It looks
Why
so
do you
funny
wanna-
though.
It doesn't need the GPS treatment.
Here you go.
Now I like that other map better. I just need you to tilt
Stupid
it.
shit map. That's what you want, because you can't
No,
remember
I want
which
you
way
to-
north is.
I want you to tilt the other map. Funnier that way. It's
I don't think I can.
So it's like somewhere here, basically, in this direction. 20 miles is a lot. What is the scale on this map? Oh, 20 miles is a lot.
Yep.
20 miles is gonna be like here, probably. Like near the Sea of Moving Ice, basically.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
On the vision you saw that they sort of followed the river, so yeah, it is more northeast.
Either way, we can't do 20 miles in one day anyway, right?
Yeah, and also going out into the tundra without, preparations is pretty much suicide, even for you guys.
Especially
Guys,
for us.
I think we should go back to Lonelywood first, report on the Banshee, and then meet up with the Mouthy, and then discuss our next steps.
Yes.
That sounds
We
reasonable.
also probably need to send some sort of message to Bryn Shander that something is coming, and see if any of these speakers know about any of these ruins or what could be the catalyst.
Ruins. Is there any settlement here that's fallen?
Not really. You know that the dwarfs live there, but they left. That is the sort of only abandoned settlement. Anything else that existed previously was probably broken down completely, and all the materials reused for other constructions. The barbarians don't really settle anywhere. They are nomadic, so they don't have any like set settling point on the tundra.
I was thinking when he meant the ruins, my mind immediately went to the, what do you call it? Like the thing next to Dugan's hole. The fucking dickhead. What's his name?
Room?
Oh, dude.
That's like
that might be a good idea.
Fucking weird ass Stonehenge.
Yeah, but we also know they can sort of teleport in and out of places, so who knows?
I mean, we should definitely head back to Lonelywood though and tell them that this thing is done, at least where it comes to them. Maybe not when it comes to the Banshee. I would like to at some point have the Banshee as well. I mean, we might help her a little bit, but it's still a Banshee. We might be able to help alleviate its condition altogether.
Do you guys think we should just warn them about any strange activity? Because obviously they were using this as a base of operations. I just wonder how they managed to not be noticed by the Banshee while they were here.
I mean, we weren't exactly stealthy. We don't really know how generally aware the Banshee is. They might have just wandered in while she was off chasing something else. By the way, if you can hear us, we would still like to help you.
There's no
We don't know
response.
how.
Shana, what would you like to do? Do you want to come with us, or would you like to stay here?
Oh, yeah, Shona, I was just going to come to Shona, just sort of wanders in from the outside, and the mirror vent sort of filled with
Mm.
fog again. And as she sort of wanders in, sort of, looking around. Ah, well, did it work?
Oh, it did. Thank you. We sort of have an idea of where we're heading to next, but it's pretty
Ah,
far northeast of here.
that's good.
Also,
It's
the
always
cult of Asmodeus kind of like messed with the banshee here. We think we
that's not
fixed that.
nice.
We think we fixed that. We'd like to help the banshee more, but we don't really know how. Do you have any ideas?
No, not really.
So are you just gonna go back into the sarcophagus? Please don't.
I don't really want to. It was awfully cramped, you see, and it's very bad for your back sleeping on hard stone. It feels, and she sort of just reaches above her head, and you hear these horrible creaks and cracks as her ancient skeleton sort of grinds on itself.
And so I sort of walk up to her and I'm like, "You want me to crack your back?"
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
So what are you gonna do? People are gonna be not as nice as we are if you wander into town, though. Probably.
Well, what do you think I should do?
You can come with us. I don't know if you can. Are you somehow tied to this place?
Yeah, I think I can come with you.
Why don't you join us for a bit then, and maybe we can introduce you to the people in Lonelywood so that they don't freak out. They probably still will freak out, but
Although,
might
like,
be better to.
Andres, like, even you are a bit,
Yeah, but my tolerance for undead is a lot higher than most people's.
yes, that's the exact reason you guys, don't absolutely lose your shit when you're near this
Mm-hmm.
woman. But the thing is, like, she is still frightening and horrifying and somewhat disgusting. Like, even she does not smell like a corpse. She is definitely a walking corpse.
Do you know how you got this way, Shanar?
What do you mean?
Well, you have noticed that you're dead, right?
Oh yeah, it's quite clear as she sort of just reaches under her like bandages and rummages around into her own chest cavity. Yeah, it's nothing in here. Uh,
Do you have some kind of illusion magic, maybe?
oh no, I was never good at those.
Would have been nice.
Do we have an item that could help, Emma?
Oh, what? Finn? Sorry, my ears are fucky.
An item that can help, maybe. Let's see.
Do we have any items that could help Shana change or alter her appearance?
Um, actually,
Wait,
hold up, maybe. Let me check my inventory and see if I still have it. I do. Shinar, how do you feel about tattoos?
Lucky. I love how you could phrase this anyway. You could have give an explanation or just tell her how it is, but no, you had to make it weird. Oh,
The reason that I'm
I don't-
asking.
I don't mind them. They're fine. Seems some.
All right,
seems
from
to be
within
cool,
my
some very-
bag, I shall.
cool, see some.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
No,
continue.
she was just going to ramble on.
From within my bag, I shall produce a needle. So, Shinar, this will let you, give yourself a tattoo that you can change at will. And, you can, cast a spell that can change your appearance.
How long does it stay?
It's just a disguise.
It's disguise self. I don't fucking know.
Which is, if
Like
I
one
remember,
minute?
is 1 hour.
That sounds right.
1 hour isn't enough, though.
True. But still, if she would like to have it, it is hers.
Sure, she's not going to refuse your offer.
Especially
That's gonna be
since
good for
she
an
helped us.
hour a day. But
Sorry, Artie, what did you say? I didn't catch that.
that's gonna last her for an hour a day. What do we do with the rest of the 23 hours? If she's gonna go among people. Shana, I'm not gonna lie to you. People might try to kill you again.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure I was dead for a very long time.
So am
How did you
I.
wake up exactly? Was it just us?
Yeah, I don't think I was. Well, I definitely wasn't awake inside there. I did feel very uncomfortable, like I slept wrong. And then you pulled the lid off and I was awoke.
I mean, maybe it'd be easier for one of us to wait with Chanel a bit away from Lonelywood, and then we meet back up before we meet Amalfi.
That sounds easier.
And maybe Amalfi has some sort of magic that is a bit more permanent. Oh wait, I wonder if Doran has
Perhaps.
anything actually. Hang on. Let me check if Doran has any spells.
You guys don't have to worry about me. Just,
I
I'll
mean, we're
be.
kind of responsible.
We're very
We wish you were.
responsible, addressed.
So
As
we
Emma
can-
says that, I just look at Adrist and give him a crazy side.
But Dorian just casts Destroy Undead. Shonar crumbles into dust.
How is Doran reacting at the moment? Actually,
Did she cast a crazy moonbeam spell? She's not.
No, she just casted regular Moonbeam.
It's
So-
up to you, Shana. You're a sentient creature. You have your own
agency.
agency. You can do what you want. If you want to come with us, we welcome you. But
Give me an insight check, Adrish.
Oh, she actually evil.
no, she doesn't seem evil. She seems too nice.
She does not read evil.
Oh, Adrish, I would never do that to you, right?
She seems too nice. I'm not gonna lie. I rolled inside, by the way. It was a 1.
Yeah, I see.
Wait, can I help him? No,
No, I like the idea of it being a 1.
Yeah.
I can help myself. Makes sense. So.
Yeah, her face is all bandaged up, her eyes are dead. There's
But
not
she's
much
just been
to
so helpful this whole time.
not
Hasn't done
much to read
anything
off
to
of
hurt
her
us.
face.
Can you even leave this place? We haven't actually tested that out, have we?
I think I can.
It's not going to be like you walk a little bit away from the sarcophagus and just crumble to dust, right? Because that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That would
You're
be
quite
very
right with that.
bad.
How do we test this without you turning into dust? Huh.
I'm not sure there's a way to do that, Chris.
By the way, True Sight doesn't reveal anything about her, right?
She is what she looks like. She's not hiding any hidden appearance.
No, but like True Sight kind of gives me this thing of where I can see souls, right? Do I see a soul?
Oh, that's separate. That's not from your true sight.
Oh, I thought that was True Sight. Okay.
That is just the sort of the death moon orb replacing your eye. That you have you see potential souls that you could use.
Is there a potential soul in there?
Good question. I don't think so.
Because undeads normally don't have souls.
Yeah, I don't think she has a soul attached to her body.
Shana, what I know about undeads, and it's not a lot, but it's not nothing either. Usually, when people die, their souls leave their body, and if they're brought back to unlife, it's not a soul as much as it is a facsimile of their memories coming together to form whatever sentience there is. So
I got to admit, I have no idea what you just said. It was very complicated sounding, but I'm sure you're right.
what I'm saying, Sunat, is that you don't have a soul.
And what does that mean?
That means that you're not the Shanar you were in life. You're a different being.
Okay. I think I still would like to be called Shanar, just for simplicity.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
You
But
know,
if you see a priest just walk the other way, that's the general idea.
it just
You know,
sort
like
of
my friend here.
she sort of looks towards Doran,
Yeah,
and then
like my friend here. If you see somebody dressed like him, walk the other way. Also, cloaks and hoods are your friend.
it's like the thing is like she is practically naked without the
Can we
the
get her
wrappings.
I'm wearing my winter clothes. I'll take out my normal cloak and just give it to her, and my normal hood. I'm sure she doesn't feel cold, right?
No, it's unlikely that she would get cold.
Why don't you take these? Help you cover up
Oh,
a little bit.
thank you. It's very kind of you.
No,
She sort
thanks.
of drapes them over her shoulder. They give her a more human-like silhouette, which just
Guys, do we have
makes
more
you.
clothes that she can borrow, like a helmet, or I want to rummage through my stuff and see if I've got an old helmet to give to her.
Makeover, 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 makeover.
Helmet is conspicuous though. I think a hood was better. Also, Shnar, like we're talking about all these things. We're not asking you what do you want to do. What do you want to do?
Oh, I think I'm good with anything, really. What do
Yeah,
you
but
what do you think I should do?
part of being a sentient creature, Shnar, is that you have to make your own decisions. I can't go and make them for you.
You guys seem very knowledgeable and know things. You know a lot of things.
Yeah, but so do you. Don't you? You do, right? You helped us in there a lot. We couldn't have done anything here without you.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
You want to tell us more about who you were in life, Shana?
Oh, I don't quite remember.
Is there anything you do remember?
Uh, hmm.
Please take your time.
I recall the taste of strawberry tarts. I feel like I really liked those.
Hmm.
But you don't recall how you died, right?
Hmm.
Hey, you're cutting out.
Oh. No, I don't think so. It's probably, surrounded by loved ones in my bed, hopefully.
Hmm. Well, somebody took the time to mummify you, so
Yeah.
that's generally a religious ritual. Not from this day and age, a while ago. Do we know, like, what kind of people mummified people? Like, is that a thing that used to happen?
Is that a
Like,
thing
happens?
that we would know?
People
So
get buried these days, right?
yeah,
Like-
yeah. The thing is, like, being mummified and creating a mummy are very different things.
Okay.
Like, the people have all sorts of like burial rituals where they wrap their bodies in cloth or throw them in a swamp or cover them with stone or burn their bodies. Like, they have all sorts of rituals, but like creating a mummy is a very specific like ritual. Give me an arcana check, Artie.
All right.
You got this. I believe in you.
No, I don't. Don't say these things. We did it roll.
I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is.
Could be worse.
It's
Yeah,
higher than your
Artie,
last roll, okay?
you don't know the exact nature of this ritual since you've never observed it. Although in Taste people spoke of all sorts of horrid necromantic rituals that the Red Wizards would be doing. Um, and what you do know that um, creating a mummy is a very like complicated and expensive ritual, and it can like preserve a human in a sense, or like a humanoid in a sense of like binding their soul to their corpse, as if they already managed to trap their soul into an object. That object can be either embedded into the body or it can be imbued into the corpse afterwards. But
Oh.
mostly when creating a mummy, it is about the preservation of the body. Like, they do a lot of like not necessarily magical, but more like chemical and alchemical enhancement, where
Yeah.
they
Take out all organs, implant the
remove all
body.
the organs. They soak the body with these oils and dry it out to make it resilient.
Normal mummification, but like if it's like a weirdo necromancer, then they put some soul in it.
Yeah, basically, then you would need to sort of in this ritual imbue it with necrotic energy that would animate this reinforced body. It is well beyond just raising a zombie.
Hmm. But also, this body could have been created with normal mummification in mind, and then somebody just did the ritual later to wake it up.
Yeah, so um, like based on your role, you're quite certain that Shanar is not a regular mummy.
So she's more likely to be the necromancer type. I mean, obviously, standing in front of.
Sorry?
She's like, walking around.
Yeah.
I will go over to the sarcophagus actually. Are there any inscriptions on the sarcophagus?
Give me an investigation check.
On my first try. So, can I? Oh, I should have called it before. Guidance.
So what did you say, Ardy?
I should have called guidance before. Forgot about it.
Yeah. So as you sort of inspect Shanar's sarcophagus, you see that there must have been some inscription on it. There is another symbol carved into the lid, a similar arcane-looking symbol as the one inside um, the crypt, but a different symbol. But beyond that, if there was any other like inscription or writing, the with time and the erosion of the outside, it became unreadable.
I'm gonna go over to the brazier. So for the brazier, the inscriptions were where? To tell us.
There were no inscriptions on the brazier.
It was
On the
on the pillars, right?
Yeah. Do you want to
And
come back to this? Let me just give me a moment. There you go.
I want to just leave Shanar out here. Taking her with us is gonna present us its own set of challenges. Game is paused. Right? Just unpause the game. Here. Not here, sorry. I'll check out the pillars once again. See what the inscriptions were in order.
Sure. So yeah, as you go up to the sarcophagus and inspect those pillars, you see that there is no inscription on them. On each one, there is a symbol carved into it. Um,
How do we see the inscriptions?
so the symbols are as following: a pine cone, a twig, a flame, a feather, and the humanoid hand.
Oh, but there was some inscriptions as well somewhere, right? There was that.
Inscriptions were on the moon dial.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Oh yeah, sorry. So there was a full moon's inscription which said, "Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered." When the moonbeam was on that moon, the mirror activated. And on the half moons, the inscription simply says, "Unlock the tombs of the half moon."
The tombs multiple,
Yes.
but we only we did unlock multiple.
Yes.
And the other one also says the same thing.
Yes.
And what about this one?
There was some kind of inscription there, but like the inscription on the sarcophagus, it is completely unreadable. Emma tried to make a scratching of it, and it was just illegible.
Mm-hmm.
And like, say, do something about the legibility of. Not. I
Hey,
cast
could I use mending on the inscription?
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Thanks for
It's
advice.
not
Thanks.
broken, it's eroded.
Erosion is a kind of breaking.
Good idea, but no.
I tried that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me go back inside.
To the door.
But damn it, you take one person. I take myself. Fuck wave.
So,
This door is now closed, right?
yes, they should be closed.
Also, this mirror didn't answer 7 questions, did it? Is that because we just didn't ask it 7 questions? What did we ask it? We never really asked it anything, right?
I think you asked all sorts of things, but it never spoke or anything like that.
Like while it was active and showing us things.
Yeah, I think you might have asked questions, but they were not really responded to. It just showed you this vision.
Inscription
Or-
just lied. Just fucking hell. And here's just bodies.
Yeah, so those are like animal corpses in different states of decay.
Mm-hmm.
No longer decaying as rapidly as before.
That's I am.
This place stinks.
Yeah,
It's quite
we should-
horrible to be in here, actually.
We should get out of here. Let's just put some clothes on her, and hopefully we can explain away that she's a good zombie mummy thing.
Or the like, if in your mind you recall your friend's reaction when you brought a bunch of ghouls along.
Yeah, I know. But how do we just leave her? She's so sweet.
You know exactly what's going to happen if you bring her into town, to the towns.
Maybe they'll be like, oh, look, the banshee turned into a nice mummy.
Hey, how late is it right now?
It is sort of early evening. The sun has definitely set.
Again, Shana,
Guys, we could just set up camp just outside town and leave Shana in the dome and then meet her after.
we'll have to leave Emma as well.
Uh,
I mean, all of us don't need to go into town, right?
and I'm perfectly okay sitting with
Do you even
Shinar.
need to go into town?
I mean, yeah, our friend is probably gonna wander up to us anyway, right? Because she was gonna be like, I'm gonna check there, and then when it's done, I'm gonna come back here.
No, she said to meet her tomorrow in Termalin.
Yeah, but she said that well, that was yesterday. We already took it
Well, I mean,
yesterday. Probably already on the
this
way
is
back.
No, that was today.
Was that okay?
Yeah, in the early morning.
no, this was more so because the people in Hollywood, they might think we just died.
That is true. Hey, Doran, you have setting ready?
Does he?
So don't have sending. Might be give me 2 seconds. I'm not at my laptop right now.
Definitely has setting. Is it ready?
Nope. He does not.
Sending is such a nice spell, but the problem is like with the dome, it's so unreliable.
Yeah. With the dome.
Alright.
Eh,
I guess we just get out. And Shinar, you're welcome to come with us if you want to, but it's up to you.
Do you want me
eh,
to come with you?
Well,
Damn.
I don't think that's my decision to make.
She turns to the rest of you. Do you want me to come with you?
Shinar, what I mean is, we don't mind if you come with us. If you do. But
we don't
what you want.
I mean, what sort of
mind
faces she making? Does
at
it look like she
all.
wants to come? Does she look lonely? Does she look?
Give me an insight check.
Give me too much.
You can do it as well, Emma, if you want to.
Ooh, okay. Oof.
So, Emma, as you sort of observe Shannara, you notice something that doesn't make any sense at first, but then sort of looking
Level.
more closely, you realize that she is a bit odd in her speech and in her actions.
Oh yeah, you're on set.
Oh?
But beyond that, she is following whatever you say. She sort of acts like she does what she like she acts on her own, but it is just a sort of pretense. Or perhaps the magic that is imbuing her. In reality, she is following your orders.
Oh. Hey, Shinar, would you be willing to go and look outside a little? Just make sure that things haven't really changed.
Oh, sure.
Just for a moment or so.
Do you want me to cast my spell again?
No need.
Okay. And she just walks outside.
I give
Guys.
Emma a quizzical look. Why did you send Chanel outside?
To prove a point to you. She's
That
doing
she's
whatever we
kind?
ask.
Maybe she's just grateful for us waking her up.
Or she's just a doormat.
What
you
trying to
Literally,
get at,
it's
Emma?
whatever we ask. She's following what we tell her to do.
I go outside. Shinar,
Everything seems to be the same as before.
that's good. Shinar, can you do a backflip?
Oh. I don't know. I never tried, or at least I don't remember.
Well, could you?
Would you like me to try?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, nah, Hig, bro. She
Oh my
like
god.
breaks one of her legs
Artie!
off.
What the hell?
She's you see as she sort of leans forward with her arms stretched out. She bends her
As
knees
she's
and
about to jump, I say, Shinar, stop.
I don't even know what you said, but she's not going to stop. Because
I said,
I
Shinar,
didn't know what
stop.
you said. She didn't understand what you said.
I just shouted to Shinar, stop.
Alright, let's see if she can stop herself.
Oh my god.
She just sort of falls on her backside. Oh, I thought I was trying.
That was a good try, Shinar. That was great. But also, you're just doing what we say.
What?
There's some kind of spell that's causing you to follow exactly what we say.
Could yeah, maybe. If you say so.
Why is she running around? She's running around.
Getting a good position for a backflip.
Are you okay? Addressed?
Actually, I am fine. Shana. You might be right. Actually, you probably are. Shana,
Yes?
I don't know what to do with you. It feels wrong to just command you to do things.
Does it feel wrong to
Aw.
you, Adrift?
Well,
Aw.
Emma made me realize that I shouldn't do that to friends. Sort of. While she's around.
Okay, guys, I know the moral
Hmm.
dilemma is eating away at you, but you guys need to make a decision because we've spent over an hour just fucking around here
Oh,
trying to figure out what to
Oh,
do with
shit, we
Shinar.
have.
well, for the meantime, I think we should just have Shana wait in a place easy for us to access, and then we'll decide what to do later. Let's go to town, give the update, and then start heading to meet Amalfi.
Shana, can you climb back into the coffin, please?
I guess. But I don't. Could you not close the lid?
No, I think we're gonna have to close the lid.
Oh,
For your own
because
safety.
I prefer seeing the stars.
I know, Shana, but people could come here and use you for evil. If you're just gonna listen to everything that somebody says.
I mean, can we use magic to make a fake lid?
Make her what?
To make a like a fake lid that's an illusion.
I don't
It wouldn't
think
last.
so.
Nothing like that would last. And more importantly, people who are coming here, she might just get up and tell them that she can help them. Shana, I'm gonna put the lid over. I'm sorry about this, but it is necessary to do it. I I hope this will just mean that you can go back to sleep. Maybe find a more comfortable position so that you don't have. I'm gonna lay out a bedroll in the coffin.
It is a stone box. There's not much to find comfort in it.
That's what I said. I'm gonna lay out a bedroll in.
Yeah. Sacrifice a bedroll.
Yeah, so you lay out the bedroll and Shinar just lays there motionless.
Is it
Oh.
comfortable?
It's definitely better than before.
Alright,
Sorry,
then.
Shana.
Good night. And I ask Wave to put the coffin back on. Or put the cover
I
back
would
on.
say it needs to be a combined effort from Wave and Finn to try to lift that thing
Yeah.
back. It's like a huge stone slab.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have the time to sort of work on it. It takes a bit of work, and getting some wood from the forest to build bit of a slope, and they can slide it back on.
Is the brazier still burning?
No, it's out completely.
Alright.
Even
And
if we put the lid back on, are we able to take it off? Like, can we move it?
like once the lid is back on, can we move it?
Yeah, like, is it sealed?
It is insane. It's like 500 pounds.
Yeah, but
So it's very hard to move.
But we
But
can.
as you sort of put it into place, it doesn't seem to seal like it was before.
And the lights are still on.
No, those went out when the brazier went out.
Shanar, can you hear us?
There's
sent
no
a message.
response.
I sent a message to Shanar with a pin.
Yeah, what's your message?
Shana, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
God damn it. We can't leave her like this.
Wow, but no one else
Yes,
noticed.
we can.
No, but she's just there. Looking at it late.
I mean, I said we should bring her along and just like leave her in the woods.
And then
Yeah,
what?
the-
Turn into a mummy and make her a servant? Because they realize that
Well, I
she
mean, like, isn't this your bag? Do you not have like a shadow pocket dimension to keep your minions?
No, that's not how it works. Maybe I can take. No, I can't take control of her, can I? Is there a thing?
But you kind of have
I-
control of her
We
already.
already, yeah, exactly. We
Yeah.
already have control over her. I was thinking more
you
exclusive
don't really
control.
you don't really need to take control over her.
I was thinking more exclusive control. You know?
Okay, wait. What if we use a teleportation circle and we send her back to the mansion and leave her under Gary's care?
That might not be the worst idea you've ever had.
Very true. It might not be the worst.
Or we bring her along with us and potentially have a ticking time bomb.
I like the teleportation circle idea better. I'm gonna leave her with
Hey,
Gary.
yeah. That's a good idea.
And then we,
I'm gonna write
you know,
I'm gonna write a note for Gary. I can't talk to Gary from here, right?
You could try to get a sending.
We don't have sending. I'm gonna
But-
write a note to
yeah.
Gary, and then I'm gonna have Doran cast teleportation. So we have that prepared, right?
I think he has has it always prepared.
Okay.
hmm
Do we have a spell slot for it?
Yeah, he has 1 5th level spell slot.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna
Is
write
that
a
what we want to
letter
do?
to
We
Gary.
sure. Wait. Do we not want to find out everything that Shana's capable of before sending her over?
So maybe.
Mm.
Shana, what spells can you cast other than the moon thing? We pull her out of the coffin, by the way.
I assumed you just getting a sending spell to or a message to her again.
Roll up my bedroll again.
I know I can cast some. I was somewhat good at it. She sort of just crouches down, and you see this little sapling sprouting out between the rock, and as she sort of prods at it, it sort of sprouts another leaf.
You know what I'm concerned about is we put her in the fucking teleportation circle, send her off, and then she winds up complete in the fucking completely different place.
I think she'd get along with
Entirely
Moldy.
possible. She would get
Wait,
along with Moldy.
what's entirely possible?
Like she just ends up completely somewhere else, and when the teleportation like fucks
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I mean, that or we figure out how to disguise Shana and, you know, claim that she's a new member of Aegis.
That's gonna happen.
It might be possible. Maybe.
How are we gonna disguise a zombie to always look? Sorry, mummy. It's worse.
A mommy that smells of pumpkin
She
spice.
smells like death.
No, she actually smells quite nice.
Alright. I mean, that might
Well,
help.
she doesn't smell.
But she doesn't smell like a human, that's for sure.
Yeah, because she's a net.
She doesn't smell like an elf either.
Shana,
You should know.
Shana, you're the banshee, right? Surely.
No,
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think it's.
Banshees aren't like you're the body of the banshee, and the banshee is the soul part. Is what I'm guessing is happening here.
Don't think so.
Shana, do you have any disguise magic?
No, I was never good at those ever. At least I don't
Oh,
think so.
Chana, do you have any memory of any regrets that you had in life that you just, you know, any big regrets that you ended up having as you left life?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But not really. Guess I never got married, but that wasn't really a regret. It just never really got around to it.
No, I was thinking more like murdered the local priest or something.
Oh, no, I would remember that, I feel.
Chana, I can send you to my house where you can be safe with my butler, Gary. People won't just order you around there and you can just relax.
Oh,
You'll have a
that would
room in
be
his.
nice.
My only concern is that you go through that portal and we don't know exactly where you end up if magic is wonky sometimes. Are you willing to take that risk?
Well, if you say so, it should be fine, right?
It probably will be fine, but
Oh,
it's
then
not 100%.
well, you seem like a very knowledgeable punch, and you're quite powerful. I'm sure it will be fine.
Alright then. I finished writing the letter to Gary. I
wait.
explain the situation to him. I tell him to keep her away from literally everyone.
You know, like Emma's family who's currently living in your manor.
Yep.
God.
Put her in the
Shana,
basement.
do you know any teleportation spells yourself?
Oh no, those are very difficult. I heard.
Just do it, Doran.
So
I hand the
Dorin's
letter to Shanar.
yeah,
Shanar just
she's just going to hold on to it.
and like in bold letters at the top it says to Gary from Adrish, and I'm gonna hand it to her to hold it out in front of her, like
Yes.
in front of her face.
This poor woman. All right.
Poor Shadar.
So yeah, Dorin's going to cast teleportation circle, and your target is going to be the permanent teleportation circle at the basement of the Mercurius Manor. Is that correct?
Yeah. Does Doran can Doran like not be part of the teleportation when he casts the circle? Probably.
Yeah. The teleportation circle is you just create a circle, a portal opens, and then anyone can walk through it.
Yeah.
Basically, you draw the circle, the portal opens, and any creature that enters the portal instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination circle or the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied.
Yeah. Okay. We send her through.
So yeah, Dorin
Hopefully.
lays out, the very expensive gem-infused chalks, begins to draw a circle basically around Shannara.
She's just standing there with a paper in front of her face.
Yeah, and it takes a minute for Doran. He's very much used to working on this. At this point, he has done it multiple times.
At the top of the letter, it says to Gary from Adrish. She's friendly. Don't hit her.
Wait, are we sure she's gonna listen to Gary?
I mean, I hope so.
Maybe we should just. Shana, when you get over there, you're gonna meet a kind steward of the house called Gary. Please listen to him and treat him as you would treat us.
Oh, Okay. I will.
Sorry about this, Shana. Hopefully we'll get to see you soon.
All right. So yeah.
This is the stupidest thing we've done, but it's so funny.
Yeah. Dorian finishes the magic circle. The arcane drawings light up as he finishes his incantation, and this shimmering portal opens in its center.
Before we send him through, I'm just gonna before the portal over there, I'm just gonna say, I don't think the Banshee is gonna teleport to Kelp and haunt everyone there, right?
Maybe.
That is very unlikely because banshees cannot leave.
A certain area, but
Yeah.
is it around where they died or is it around their body?
No, it's the area that they haunt. It's not necessarily around where they died or where their body is. It is just the area that their like regret and grudge and whatever bounds them to. Like it's entirely possible that they got killed and buried in a cemetery, and they haunt the Lord's manor, who caused their death. 2 towns over. But yeah.
Kill her. We just kill her.
So yeah, the teleportation circle opens, and I guess you tell Shannara to step through.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have used that guys against the cult. Or she could have gotten used against us.
Yeah, but everything just felt wrong.
I agree.
And she's gone.
Let's.
Shannara steps through the portal, but something is not right.
Oh.
The portal's edges begin to waver. The circular shape distorts. And as Shannara steps through, the portal like glass shatters, and the energy booms out in all directions, knocking you back.
What was that?
No.
Yeah,
The
no, it's
chalk
Shannara.
drawings set ablaze and burn, leaving charred marks on the ground.
What about Shana?
She is gone.
God damn it. Well, can't do anything about that one.
I mean, should we communicate with her? Find out where she is?
How?
Can we not? No, we don't have sender.
No.
She might not even be on this plane of existence. So did the spell fail to take effect? But it took effect, right?
So
There's a portal
I
formed.
would highlight it to you, Adrisht. I did not make you roll anything.
Well, I mean, we're outside the.
Yeah, but we're teleporting to inside the circle.
Exactly.
Is that just not possible at all?
Who knows? Shannara went through.
Yeah, because it took her somewhere. Is that a precursor to what happens when we go through and try to go back this way?
Who knows?
Mm.
We'll have to try and contact Gary tomorrow and see if Shana made it.
Yeah, maybe prepare sending, yeah. Alright, till Hollywood.
Right.
By the way, we're all kind of fucked, aren't we? $7.
Well, time to head back to Lonelywood.
Yep.
Right. So you begin walking away from this elven ruin, now completely, abandoned and without any kind of life to it. After a bit of walking, you feel this shiver run down your spine as you feel you're stepping through some sort of barrier.
Oh.
As you look back over your shoulder, you feel as if your gaze is drawn to the side,
Oh.
as if there was no way to walk forward here. The only reason you know there's a way back because you can still see the path your footsteps have made in the thick layers of leaves. It seems that barrier that shields this area from anyone wandering in is still up. You continue your journey, and it passes uneventful. The forest is quiet, aside from the regular noises, little critters running around. You hear the nightly calls of large game in the forest. And it is almost the dead of the night when you make your way back to Lonely Wood. You reach that same logging path that you left into the forest from. You walk alongside it and you reach the edge of town. It is dark and quiet.
Damn. We could have sent her to like the elemental plane of fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but also she has no sentience, so matters a lot less.
Or we go back to Kelb and Gary has an assistant.
That doesn't seem likely with what happened with that terrible circle.
Yeah. You know what? All of you, roll me a divine guidance roll. 3 of you, sorry. All 3 of you.
Oh. Okay.
Divine guidance.
She got
Pretty
to
good.
carry. Good. Don't fuck this up. Good.
Ooh.
All right. So you make your way back into Lonely Wood. It is the dead of the night. All the houses are dark and silent. What do you do? You're very battered and quite tired after a very long day.
Uh, it is late, and I am fairly broken down. Let's just head to the Lucky Liar. See if we can't find the speaker. She was there, right? She was the barkeep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her what happened, and then maybe if she has some rooms, we can stay the night.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
So yeah, you walk down the quiet road of Lonely Wood. When you reach the Lucky Liar, it is dark and closed.
How late is it?
It's like 10 in the evening.
The watering hole is closed at 10 in the evening.
It's a tavern. It's
I'll still knock on the door.
people don't want to be out when a banshee is fucking roaming around to eat your face.
True. I will still knock on the door.
Right? You rattle on the door. There's no answer.
I send a message with the earring to. What's her face?
So you send a message to What's Her Face. Unfortunately, I think What's Her Face is out of range.
She doesn't live here?
Well, who is What's Her Face? I don't think undesignated What's Her Face is reachable.
Oh, come on. Connie, what was the name? You remember?
Mm.
I just realized already that your message item is no longer working.
I just don't ever click the button.
Oh no, it does work, yeah. Because I didn't set it up as a spell because it just sends a
I
message.
just never send enough messages, so I just don't even bother checking it.
You should. It's going to come up at one point when this would save your life, but you've wasted all your messages.
Okay, I wouldn't attract them, so how would you know?
I will listen back on the WOD.
The name you want is Muldoon.
I'll do that. Send a message to her. I'm gonna be like, sorry to disturb you this late, this ages. You let us then maybe talk for a couple of minutes and then we'll be out of your head.
Can message reach her?
How far is she? That one isn't very big.
No, I'm just thinking like the spell is.
It's not line of sight or anything. It's like a general direction.
Oh yeah, you can cast it through solid objects.
Yeah.
It's blocked by 1 foot of stone, metal, or wood.
I don't know if the door is 1 foot of food.
Yeah. How many doors? No, I'll say it's fine. But yeah, I got to say, I absolutely don't remember the voice of this woman.
It's fine.
She was.
How old was she? Not that old.
I was like, oh, what do you want? It's very, very late. Oh, well, sure. Let me. Here you behind there. A couple minutes goes by, and you hear beyond the door the jingling of keys. The door swings open, and you see the speaker holding a lit lantern, so sort of squinting in the light towards you. What do you want? Did you manage to deal with the banshee?
Yep. Patchy problem is solved.
You said you didn't want to get paid. What do you want from me?
Maybe a night to live in the tavern, to sleep in the tavern, please. That would help.
I don't have any extra rooms. If you, sure you
Oh,
can get. It's a tavern. It's not an inn.
Oh, okay. There's no inn attached. Is there an inn in this town?
No, we established that.
Oh,
There used to be
yeah,
one.
but the inn is like a fucking ruin, right?
Yeah, the ramshackle.
Don't worry about it. We'll find a place to stay. We just wanted to let you know that the problem is solved. We're probably gonna be gone tomorrow, though.
That's good, I guess. Thanks. It's good to
Alright.
have heroes around. You know, and tell Malte to come by. So it's nice to see her.
Okay,
Yes.
we will do.
Alright. We'll be out of here. Good night.
Have a good evening. Good night.
Yeah.
What the fucking message or letter would have done? As you hear her sort of grumbling on her breath as she shoves the door in your face.
Not very grateful.
Time to burn Lonelywood
people-
down.
These people.
No.
What do you call it?
Not
Didn't ask
yet.
for payment. They solved the magic problem. I'm gonna be rude to them because they woke me up.
Well, Adrish, to be honest, like, how would you react if someone just, as you were like sleeping, the deepest, just started rattling on your door, sent a message in your brain to come out and let you in, and then just said, "Oh, actually, I just wanted to tell you that things are fine now."
Yeah, we fixed your people dying problem. I'd be like, oh, thank you very much.
And nobody died.
I mean, people would be dying,
Nobody died so far.
and nobody will die because we helped
Yeah.
for free. For free, by the way. For free.
All right. So, what do you guys do?
We get out of it. Let's just get out of town. Start moving
Yeah.
to the other town, and then find a place in the middle somewhere where we can set up the dome and
It
rest.
is
I guess.
very late.
I mean, I don't want to set up a dome in the middle of the town. Like
We've done it before.
You indeed did. You did fucking set up a dome in the middle of the town of Bryn Shander or no else.
I mean, but Bridgehead is like a big town. This is like a fucking hovel.
No, that's Dugan Hall. This is Lonelywood.
Is there like a town square where we can just set up a dome?
Not really. Like, if you look at the map, it is basically a road along the shore and a road heading towards Bryn Shandon.
Yeah, so we'll just take the road heads towards Bridgehead and set up along that road somewhere.
So yeah, you basically step out of town and then settle down
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
there's no way you're going to travel at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you already spent a full day up. You've been up for early in the morning already, and it's already like 11 in the evening. There's no way to just sit down and play some D&D.
And yet,
And yet, anyway, so yeah, you quickly set up camp. I assume tent, dome,
Yeah.
bird.
oh yeah, what about the bird? Is
Not
she
back
back?
yet. No.
Really? That's strange. Because she just went as far as Amalthi and she's a bird.
Yeah.
Like, how far is it travel from here to what's the place, Targos?
Like 5 miles.
Surely a bird could do that in one day, right? 10 miles?
Probably.
But she's not back.
She's not back yet.
Can I sense that she's still alive?
Yeah, she did not disappear. I think you would know that.
Yeah, probably. Alright.
It's Hope and a multi adventures.
Mm-hmm.
They are saving Targus together. I guess fuck around.
Alright. Let's go to bed. Also, like, Hope had to travel along from lonely from. Wait, she was at Tourmaline when we left, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, maybe she just hasn't found you yet.
Nah, she can find me anytime she wants.
Yeah, most likely.
Alright. Then I guess I'm gonna hit the hay. But before I do that, I open my downtime tracker.
All right. Which works
And-
now.
Yes.
What order are we doing? Are we bothering watches?
Oh,
I
who
feel
needs
like
watches,
watches
Babs,
would be
right?
a good idea.
It's gonna do the diary thing.
So I will take at least a watch.
Yeah, we'll do watches. Should do watches.
I love how you just sort of take out your new diary and just sit above it with your like charcoal for like half an hour just staring at the page, and then you put down the
I'm
charcoal and
writing
close.
it's just I'm writing, but it's just like I keep scratching stuff out. I'm not sure if that's how to tell the story. I rip
You
a
just
page out
rip
because
out
it
another
makes no
page,
sense.
crumple
Yeah,
it, and
because it
toss
makes
it
no
into the
sense.
fire.
Yeah. I imagine that's how it goes when I fail, because writing a diary shouldn't be something that I'm failing at constantly.
You're failing to write a diary.
There's no
Right.
bad diary.
It's a diary of a wimpy kid.
Even that was okay. That was...
So, who is? What are the watch orders, or are you taking even watches, or what's the deal?
Weird I watches. I'll go last.
I'll
Okay.
go first.
All right. So,
I guess I'm the middle child.
yeah, you settle in for the night. The dome springs up, as always, forming this impenetrable safe haven.
Mm-hmm.
The wind is blocked, and it is calm and warm. Yet you can still, in the back of your mind, faintly hear the howling wind just beyond as it batters against your safe haven, your sanctuary. On and on. Give me a perception check, Emma.
Alrighty. Ah!
18? Oh, 15. Oh, Jesus.
That's low.
Almost the worst.
It bounced off of like a 16 or something. Onto that stupid 2.
I guess, Emma, you must be distracted by something.
I guess. Who knows? Maybe I saw the fucking deer again.
No, the deer didn't show up. But, you know, recent events,
Oh, I
strange
mean, yeah.
revelations.
Yeah,
Could
no,
be
that'd do it.
distracting enough.
That'd do it.
Yeah. But, even half distracted, your impeccable perception does not fail you. But it seems that there's no creature or evil spirit approaching your sanctuary. There's no nighttime attackers or intruders. And it is a quite clear night. The waning crescent moon has disappeared, but now the beautiful star-speckled sky seems to stretch from the one end of the world to the other. Your watch goes by uneventful.
Alright. I will wake up Finn. Hey, buddy.
Good morning now.
No. Get up. It's time for your watch, little guy.
Oh, okay.
And then Emma just promptly, passes out. Things have taken a toll.
Are you up to something while you watch out for your friend's safety?
I mean, it's not like I can do my downtime tracker whilst I'm watching that. So, nah, I'm gonna just listen up, pay attention, maybe take a look, plot my next prank on Emma, the usual.
All right. I also noticed that you don't actually have a downtime tracker for some reason.
Have I finished all of them? Am I fluent in
No,
Orcish?
no. I don't think I might have forgotten to insert it into the new downtime tracker module, so I will do that next time.
No.
I don't know how, because I went through all of them, so must have been just a fluke there. Anyway, so yeah, give me a perception check.
Yes, boss.
Yeah. Perhaps you are somewhat distracted as well, Finn. But nevertheless, you keep watch. You do little circular patrol inside the dome with Fang Fury in hand, watching for any evil cultist charging at you or the dome suddenly disappearing. Thankfully, none of these occur. You do see a deer sort of walking near the road which you're camped next to. It sort of sniffs into the air and then darts back into the forest. Other than that, the watch passes by uneventful.
Okay. I'll go wake up Adrish.
Oh, is it? Right, okay. Good night, Finn.
Yeah, Drish, you had a lovely dream of sleeping in a closed sarcophagus. You know, the dark walls closing around you, keeping you in this cool, lovely, tomb-like state.
Mm-hmm. Is Hope back?
Not yet.
God damn it, Hope. Alright, I will take my watch.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. I went everywhere.
You know, it's one more than everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So you do notice the Godzilla-sized monster, slowly approaching. No. It was way too stealthy for that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Dead
there's
kaiju.
I want a stealthy Godzilla now. I feel like that'd be fun.
Shannara just turned into this horrendous giant mummy, just walking and trampling over the cities.
It's a giant sandstorm.
Yep. Anyway, Adrish, you keep a lookout, watching the night pass by uneventful. Although, give me an Arcana check.
Hmm?
Adrish, as you sort of half watching the night, half trying to organize your own thoughts, you come to a conclusion. Something was not okay with the teleportation circle. The spell itself completed, the portal opened, but when Shannara stepped through, something did go wrong. Very wrong. It wasn't like the time when you used the circle inside the dome, where it just went wild and spat you out somewhere completely unexpected, or, somewhere near where you wanted to go. It was different. It was as if something completely blocked Shannara from passing through.
She just get destroyed? Do I have any insight here?
But yeah, that's what you know for now. Or that's the conclusion that you sort of come to. That it was different.
And
Wasn't-
also probably we should have tried.
It wasn't sort of so chaotic. It was more like she hit a wall when she tried to teleport. But even though these thoughts are quite dark in your head, the sun begins to rise on the horizon, and morning comes without any disturbance to your friend's rest. Everybody gets a long rest.
Hooray!
So yeah, morning has come. It is quite early morning. You're outside of Lonelywood. What do you do?
Continue heading towards Targos, probably.
I kind of feeling like shit for what happened to Shannara.
What do you mean?
I don't think she made it.
Should we get Doran to try sending?
I don't think I'd do that. Oh, it's not there. Maybe at the end of the day, if we still have a spell slot, we can have a look. But
Whatever's done with Shandar is done.
yeah. All right, let's just get going.
Right. You quickly pack up your tent and belongings. The dome has already collapsed, and the howling wind wraps around you as if a hungry beast closing its jaws around you, trying to pierce through your warm winter clothes, getting this cold, jagged teeth to your skin. And you begin to move towards Thermalin. It's the two towns are quite close to each other. It's roughly 2 miles around that distance.
I feel like I need better control over undead. I felt powerless.
Or can you speak up a bit, because I don't always understand what you're saying.
Oh, I said, I'm gonna turn to the group and say, I have some control over undead creatures, but yesterday I felt kind of powerless with Shannara. I didn't. I feel like I need to do some research. Don, can you help me out? And
What do you need Doran to do?
I'm gonna ask Doran if he would let me borrow the library thingy.
Yeah, don't see why would Dorian would probably not just hand it over to you, but he allows you to use it.
If you have any
Is the
books that I can use,
Huh?
or
Are
do
you
you?
asking me?
I definitely don't have books. I'm not a book person.
Oh, we
I
can't
don't.
return
We
the book that we got,
used
can
the
we?
book that I got last
No.
time.
Are you still reading that?
Oh no, you already used that book.
Exactly.
She never got
Wait.
a chance to read it.
Did we have other books? I thought we had other books.
Oh yeah, I think Finn has 2 books, right, Finn? You don't need those books, right?
I mean, I would if I had a down tram tracker.
Oh, it's like that kind of book? No, not that kind of book. I mean, like just normal books that. Doran, do you have a book that you're not reading right now? That you don't need? That we can exchange for new information?
I'm pretty sure Dorian only has books from the library.
We'll find something on the way till the next town, maybe. Surely Targos has something, right? Targos is a bigger settlement than the last, like, what do you call it?
Yeah, like Targus is like the
Second
third
biggest,
biggest.
probably. It's third biggest.
Yeah,
I
so
guess
the thing
East
is like
Haven.
East Haven is bigger in area, but Targus is like the reason it's
More
smaller because
dense.
it is a vault city.
Yeah.
Like
But
it
like
would sprawl out probably more, but it is confined in.
it's an actual town. It's not a village like the most
Yeah.
of these other places.
Well, East Haven is kind of a town.
Have you been? You
Kind
haven't
of.
been to Targos yet, right?
No,
No.
no. From Dugan's Hall, you cut through towards the Dwarven Valley and then headed down to Termalin
Yeah.
because you were
Alright.
chasing the trail of possible Troom activity.
Mm. All right. We'll just keep going.
Right. So, as you head down the road, what is your marching order?
I feel like it might be a good idea for me to be in the front. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You and Wade probably in front.
Yeah,
We don't need to go single
probably.
file. Sick.
Yeah, to be honest, like it's not like a proper marching order. You're just sort of walking
Yeah,
down the road.
like
Like you're not running, I assume. You're like
yeah,
Just walking with intent.
no.
you're traveling at normal pace.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
cold, I don't think we'd want to be running at all.
Still digesting breakfast.
That Goodberry was great.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't whom I'd like to.
I don't think it was a good berry,
We never
Wait,
buy rations, so I'm assuming we're just eating good berries at this point.
you have a bunch. You bought a bunch of rations before,
Yeah, true.
and it has been a while since you actually slept in the wild.
Mm.
Like you spent most of your time in places where you had food available. either in a tavern or in a location where there was, ready available food, so you never needed your rations that much. Anyway, Emma,
Yes.
would you give me a perception check, please?
Of course. Dice do not like me today. 19.
Yeah, but it is
She
very
says
hard.
that she rolls a 19.
It's very hard for you, Emma, to fail a perception check nowadays. So, Emma, as you all walk along, something catches your eye.
Oh.
High up in the sky, ahead of you, you see this speck of color.
Addressed?
This iridescent, colorful spot.
I will attempt to point it out to Addressed.
What hell is that?
Yeah. As
Where are we?
you follow Emma's finger, you can just barely make out this colorful spot high in the sky.
I hold out my arms. Or more like my hand. You know. What do you call them? The bird people?
Falconeers?
What are they called? Falconeers.
The
Yeah.
bird people.
The bird people.
Aarakocra?
In bird person culture, that is considered a dick move.
I hold
So-
out my arm.
Yeah. You watch as the speck seems to turn in the sky and shoots away.
Hey, what?
Huh.
In which direction?
The direction you're going.
I cast clairvoyance.
Okay.
Near the speck in the sky.
But you don't see it anymore, but
Yeah, but like where? Like
yeah, very well,
the
yeah.
direction. Yeah.
So yep, your eyeball flies out of your skull, as always.
Yeah. Do I see hope?
Give me a perception check. You're quite high in the sky.
No, but like I put it where the thing was.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't want to. Perception. I'll waste a sorcery point. It's not. Starting off the day by blowing sorcery points on checks.
I know. I'm sure they're not going to be needed for anything else. So yeah, Adrish, it takes you a bit of time looking around, as your friends are sort of like trying to guide you along,
Mm-hmm.
but after a while they give up and you just stand still with your magical eye looking around in the sky. But you do spot something. You turn your gaze down towards the ground and you see Hope flying along close to the ground. And you see a multi as well. And she is flying as well. Well, not really flying, but she's moving as fast as Hope flies. She is sprinting, following the bird across the tundra in your direction.
Mm.
And looking at her, like, this movement is quite, like, it is scary. Like, it seems that if she tried, she could take over Hope.
Mm.
But she is following her flight.
Alright. I'd come out of the eye. Guys, Amalthi and Hope are coming to us. They seem to be in a hurry. Let's go fast.
What? Okay.
Start sprinting.
Ooh, sprinting time.
Ooh.
Right.
Start to get a move on.
Everybody give me athletics checks. Look at that. The strong build of a 69-year-old. Actually,
Poor
I
Emma.
can't remember. Oh, there's not only 61. Sorry, this is fine. The wave is raging still.
Oh shit, okay. Both the rolls were insanely high. Those were insane.
Right. Yeah, those are all decent rolls, to be honest. Except for Doran.
Yeah,
the
Doran's
nerd,
pretty
the
sticky.
nerd is falling behind. Nerds.
Nevertheless, you begin running down the road. And it takes you still a bit time to get out of the forest before you see Hope and Amalti flying towards you. And now
Wait,
all
sorry,
of
say that
you.
again, who?
So it takes you a bit of time before you get out of the forest, out into the open road towards Termelin. But now all of you can see Hope and Amalti flying towards you.
Oh, okay.
Well, Hope actually flying and Amalti just speeding along the bird at an insane movement speed. Finn, you've experienced firsthand that Hope can fly at 60 feet
I
per
had
round.
wings
And
like an eagle.
yeah, and Amalti is definitely keeping up with her. And they're both seem to be dashing towards you.
How far away are they?
In just a couple of moments, they land in front of you. Well, Hope lands on your arm, and Amalti sort of skids to a halt and sort of leans forward, putting her hands on her knees and sort of trying to catch her breath. So, oh, shit. It's good to say.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not. It's good to find you. We have to get to Bridge Shandon. Now.
Is it
What's the matter? What's going on?
true?
I went to Targus. I remember they stole that ship. It was there. They left some nasty undead there. It seems they wanted to spread the plague in Targus, but I should stop them. But a cart left the city with cargo from that ship. It was filled, a heavy cart. It must have been all that tourmaline. They have taken it to Bryn Shandon.
Oh,
That was over 10 days ago.
they're gonna blow up the wall. Alright. I can't keep up with you. You need to start running.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, how far are we?
Like 7 miles.
Oh, we can't do fly, can we?
Maybe 8.
Do we have long strider or something? How many?
I do have Long Strider.
Is it like a level 1 spell? Or...
Yeah.
It is.
You can't upcast.
No.
So and it's not like a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it can be cast on any number of creature because it's not concentration.
Yeah, but like that's burning a lot of spell slots. Who's like the slowest of us?
And also long stride. It's probably you.
Oh, okay.
Well, Emma is 30 feet as well, so you and Emma.
Emma, just cast that shit on us. What about Doran? How much Doran?
Dorian has 35
Oh, that's good.
because he's an elf.
He's a wood elf, yeah.
Same as Finn. Wave is a bit faster.
I've got those long strides with little legs.
I'm giving myself into dressed
If I was
long
to
strider.
turn somebody into a giant eagle, how much
Yeah.
weight could they lift? Could they lift like 2 people? One they could definitely do. They do 2. If it not wave obviously, but like me and Finn, for example,
Mm.
Emma and Amalthi, for example. I mean, Amalthi wouldn't even need it obviously. It's way faster.
Giant eagle is only a large creature.
Yeah,
So I would say that's only has a strength of 16.
it's pretty high.
Yeah. I would say a large creature could lift 2 medium creatures.
What about
But
I mean, we don't even need 2 medium creatures. We need 1 medium and 1 small. Because Finn is not big boy.
Finn is fairly big. Don't diss Finn.
Actually,
3'9".
We would still need 2 medium because it would have to be Emma and Doran as well.
Mm.
Actually, no, it wouldn't have to be because I would turn 2 people into the bird. Or I could do 1 and Emma can, and then I can save some sorcery points. Emma, you want to do that?
Sorry?
Emma?
Sure.
Emma? I'm gonna turn into a giant eagle.
Yeah.
Actually, not me. I'm gonna turn Wave into a giant eagle.
Wait, so sorry, what's happening?
Who are we turning into eagles interest?
I'm turning Wave into a giant eagle with polymorph.
Yeah,
Okay.
And Wave's gonna pick me and Finn up, and Emma's also using it and turning herself into a giant
Yes.
eagle, I guess.
Yes.
And picking up Doran.
and guess a multi.
And she can take a multi, but I'm sure a multi can just fly at the same speed as the giant eagle or run at the same speed as the black.
Giant eagles are very fast. They have 80 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then sure, let's take a multi.
Yeah.
Giant eagle time. Let's go.
Yeah. The thing is, even as an eagle, that is still like 7 miles, straight distance.
Yeah, but polymorph is an hour.
Yeah.
We can refresh it at some point if we need to, if we don't make it in 1 hour.
True.
Or at least it'll get closer,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also we can go as the eagle flies and along the road.
Yeah.
Literally as the eagle flies.
The thing is, like, you get so that is the prominent direction of the wind. So you're getting wind from the back, actually.
Oh, we have a tailwind? Hell yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm going to need a survival check from Ammo and Wave.
That's probably
All
for
right.
the best. They are the best at that.
But they are the ones who are flying, actually.
Yeah, but they're also the best at that.
That's decent-ish.
What did you roll?
A 12.
It's better.
Yeah.
Wave's the lead eagle.
Yeah, Wave is
Yeah,
leading.
no,
You
Vave is the lead eagle.
Wave's a scaly
I'm just like
giant green
off
eagle.
his wing, following his fucking eddies and
I
shit.
guess all eagles are sort of scaly
Yeah,
under the feathers.
they are dinosaurs.
Yep.
So yeah, when the end of the hour nears, you sort of slap Wave on the back of the head to sort of land before you fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
not at Bryn Shandon yet.
But like how far away?
You're sort of in the middle of nowhere.
But like as we were
You
coming
saw
down,
you
could we
saw
see
Bryn Shandon ahead of you before you had it to land, but you are still on foot, like 3-4 miles away, maybe 3.
Pop another one?
I mean, it gets us there faster, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this is measurably faster than it would be normally, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, pop another one.
Yeah. Pop another one, why not?
Like the thing is, like the giant eagle is not impaired by carrying you in this sense.
Yeah,
I decided.
it's a giant eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if it was tree creature, I would have said like if
I mean,
it tried to
how would it even do it?
yeah, like if someone would need to sit on the back of the eagle.
That would be fun.
Someone
Yeah,
in
but
the
that's what I'm
booth.
saying. Like that would actually impair it in the flight, and it would slow it down. But because it can sort of carry you in their claws
Talons, yeah.
and their talons, they can fly at almost full speed.
You see, what I would have done with the third person is just gently pick him up in my beak.
with the scarf on their neck.
No, by their face.
No, what did you get accidentally swallowed?
Then regurgitated for baby eagle. Alright.
But yeah, you once again take to the sky, and with fast wings, you fly over to Bryn Shandon.
Is there something happening in Bryn Shandon? Can we see from above if there's something happening?
Why is there no map?
Bryn Shandon is
Bryn Shandon is
destroyed.
gone, guys.
Covered
It's
in dust.
completely gone. It's destroyed.
We were too late. We should have turned
Guys,
into
Bryn
giant
Shandon is gone.
ostriches.
I don't know how, but it is just gone.
We should have turned into giant peregrine falcons.
It took so long. Bryn Shandon was swallowed up by the ground. There you go.
It's still broken.
Yeah.
You just... What do you mean?
No
Still
token
applies
with
to it.
visibility is
Really?
the error that it gave me, at least.
Give me
What the
2
fuck
seconds.
Something weird happened with this map. I don't know what happened with this, to be honest. Right, you guys should see it now.
Oh.
Can you see it now?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
The north gate is the gate that the
Yes,
cart will
you're
be coming
flying in
towards.
towards the north
Mhm.
gate. Are you going to land
No, but like
outside?
but the cart would also be coming in through the north gate, right?
Yes.
Are there a lot of carts coming in?
No, there's probably no one. No, actually not practically. There's literally no one.
I'm gonna do a flyby of the city. Ask Wave to do a flyby of the city while looking out and seeing if he can spot any carts. He can still hear us. He just can't talk back.
You need to shout a bit into up at him.
And I'll ask Emma. I'll send a message. My first one of the day. Wait, I'll mark it off. And
It
I'll
absolutely could matter today.
yeah. And I'll ask Emma, can you just head to the gate and fly up and down the road, see if you spot a cart coming in?
Mm-hmm.
I think you might have not spotted what I said, but Amalti said that the cart left Targus 10 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, that might be okay. Okay. Wait, but like, how long has it been since the robbery happened?
That was over 10 days ago as well.
Oh, alright. Alright, then we'll just land at the North Gate. Or actually, middle of the city. Why the fuck not?
Just
Because
cause a whole bunch of
Uh,
commotion.
No, we probably want to land at the North Gate because we need to ask about this cart.
We do.
Alright, we'll land at the North Gate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the two giant eagles carrying some people land at the North Gate. There's an alarm going up. People are panicking a bit, but thankfully Amalti sort of calls out to them to calm the fuck down. And the alarm quiets.
You! I pointed at the first card.
Yep, me? Yes.
Who is in charge of the rosters for the watch?
Uh, uh, the speaker.
Uh, who gets regularly stationed at this gate? Is it just you?
Uh, we rotate, but yeah, I guess I like the North Gate. It's you can look out towards the lakes.
Let's say they left there from 10 days ago. Like, how long would a cart need to travel along this road
Like less
to
than
get
a
to
day
the
to get from Targus here.
So does it so long as
maybe 8, 9 days ago, there probably was a cart that came through. It was carrying tourmaline. Did you happen to see it?
There are carts coming by sometime, but don't quite recall.
It was a large shipment of tourmaline. I'm sure it was pretty hard to miss.
Don't think there was any tourmaline. No, we heard the news. Tourmaline was stolen.
Yeah, exactly. It
Why would
set
it
off
come
from.
then? Like, certainly the thieves wouldn't just come here and say, "Hey, I got the tourmaline to sell."
He, there might be other reasons, but more importantly, it definitely came this way. And if it didn't come through this gate, then it went through some other gate or some other way. I need you to find, assign someone to ask all the guards when that card came in and if anybody noticed it coming in. Can you do that for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, the speaker said that you might need things. Is something happening? Should I send someone for the speaker?
We're gonna go to the speaker right now.
Oh,
And if you see the card, come get send somebody to get us. Do not approach it.
okay. Why? Whatever. And he just sort of walks off, telling another guard to take his spot. They're just saying like, one of them sort of grinning at you.
I asked the other guard, where would the speaker be right now?
Don't know. Probably in the palace. Palace. Oh, this house or whatever it's called. Didn't I have a better Bring Shandon map with more details?
Wait, guys, can you give me 2 seconds? My headphones are cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a giant blast. Kind of sad that I used clairvoyance now. Would have been nice to have right now.
Yeah. So, what do you guys do?
Wait for
Yeah,
him to
wait
plug
for
his
going.
headphones back in.
But in the meanwhile, you can figure out.
I am gonna cast Fly on Emma.
Want me to go
And
look
I'm
for the
gonna ask
card?
her- Yep.
Of course.
We'll meet you back at the speaker's house in 10 minutes.
Sure.
Just look around, see if you can spot it from the sky. Maybe it'll be easier. You do have crazy eyes.
And your perception is quite good as well.
Yep.
Crazy eyes. Alright, I'll fly off
At least you
and...
have, eyes multiple.
Yeah. The fly is only for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, Emma.
Hello?
Give me. Yep. I can hear you,
Hello.
Gonny.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
Emma.
just sent Emma on a scouting mission.
So this entire town is roughly like 1,500 feet wide. 1,500.
Actually, hey, can I say
Yeah.
that I'm gonna twin that and put one on Wave as well, and send him and Emma in different directions, like basically bisect the city.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's going to significantly, reduce the area that they need to look through.
Yeah.
So yeah, just cast away. Reduce
And
those
I
sorcery
just
points.
burn this all.
And I'm going to need a divine guidance roll from both of them, as well as a perception check.
Alright, let's let my perception save my ass. I see everything and I see nothing.
Oh, wow. Hey, just tell her everything.
Divine
It
guidance
was
as
almost a net
usual,
20.
and perception. Perception's decent.
Yeah. So yeah, you spend this 10 minutes frantically flying around the city. And you notice that there are plenty of carts all over the city.
That makes sense.
But your brain doesn't register that you might need to check
Yeah.
some of the cards.
No, it's just like, there are plenty of carts. It's just, which one are you going to check? Like, they don't. It's not like, someone, it has a big symbol on the side saying, contains tourmaline.
And most cards, I'm sure, are not covered, right?
But yeah, most carts are open carts. Most of them are actually empty.
Hmm.
Say, any card
So,
fly
are
down,
there
throw the
covered
fucking-
ones?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that as you fly around, you
Oh. Yeah.
see a lot of potential carts, but
Nothing that looks promising.
when you see one, it's like, oh, this might be it. You look over the other side, like, oh, there's another one there. Oh, could that be the one? So it's not like you can tell
yeah.
which one was coming from Targus and was carrying the tourmaline.
Hmm.
You see most of the carts in town in this 10 minutes with your fucking 32 perception.
Me and Fila just headed, and Dorian has headed to the speaker's house.
Rush.
Amalti is with you as well. But what do you think the cult is planning with all that tourmaline?
I thought they would have blown the gate, but everything seems to be alright for now. But,
Are we sure it's in?
I mean, where else would it go in this entire place? The letter said that Brinchander
What?
was the key.
What?
So
What letter?
we found a letter from what's his face, Ashgrave, to somebody called the Warlock. I don't know if you heard that name.
She takes a look at the letter as you pull it out to her. What could this catalyst be?
Probably
that's-
Tourmaline, right?
Refer to the tourmaline then?
Surely.
Give me a perception check, Adrisht.
Perception.
Come
Yes.
on, big boy perception check.
Why me? I don't even look around. I'm gonna burn a point. Run out of sorcery points before doing anything.
That's my plan, that's going to be like a situation like, oh, if only you had 5 sorcery points, you could save the town.
That's not bad. Oh, okay.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Adrish, as you sort of look out at the town, it's just like, where could the cult be hiding? You spot something. You notice a storm cloud.
Okay.
But this is not a cloud approaching from a direction. It seems to be forming out of nothing above the city.
Oh God! Lightning bolts in the sky.
What's wrong?
Look out!
I look up.
There's a small cloud slowly growing over the city.
Can I see where it is exactly?
It seems to be like over the
where it's
center. It's the center of town, but it's not like specifically above a house. If you're looking for something like that.
I'm gonna go to the center of the clouds, like space, and see if we can spot a cart with.
But I would say like you sort of as you headed down the main road from the north gate and you entered the like town square in the middle, that's when you sort of spotted the cloud above you. It's just sort of appearing over there.
True Sight is on, and so is Detect Magic.
Yeah, you look around frantically. Your friend's looking at you like a lunatic, but your worriedness seems to be rubbing onto them, and they are, MLT is darting around, looking all over the place. There's no like immediate magic cart next to you within 30 feet.
Yeah, but I'm just running around.
But running around like the central square.
Running around the center square, spiraling outwards.
Give me a wisdom check, Artie.
God damn, man.
I saw you on the net one as well.
My God.
So, you guys watch as RD runs off like a maniac.
I follow him.
Adrish, I'm still sitting here.
Sorry, Adrish is running around like a maniac, looking at things. But as you run around, this is still a quite big town. Walking through all of its streets, could take days.
I'm sort of concentrating on the area with the storm cloud. How big is the storm
Right now, it's just over the central square, but it is growing.
So I'm mostly concentrating on the central square. Like spiraling patterns out in the central square. See if I can spot a cart. It doesn't have to be a cart either. Just like a house with like some aura coming out of it, some from under the door.
From
So
under the...
just a quick scan.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I think detect magic is blocked by walls, so
That's why I'm saying under the door.
you watch as Adrish lays down in front of a house and start peeping under the door. You hear
Hey,
a
man.
woman. You hear a woman scream from inside.
It's like a shitty little town. I'm sure the doors aren't like very well made. I'm sure there's gaps.
You hear a scream from inside. Oh, someone was dressing in there.
I'm sure this amount of magic in close proximity would permeate something.
You look through the the window. There's like a man just eating beans. You know what, Adrish? Give me a divine guidance roll.
Please.
My rolls don't work.
Oh.
That button doesn't work for me. See?
No, Adrish, as you run around, you don't spot a huge source of magic that you would expect from, something that could cause a storm cloud to appear. Or, you do know there are spells like control weather.
Do I?
Yeah, like, you have arcane knowledge.
His expertise coming
Like
to the
a
fore.
level 9 spell though.
It's level 7.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it was level 8. So yeah, that's quite high.
This is useless. We just chasing our tails. We need to groundwork. Ask around. Have the guards start looking into it. The
But
guards.
we need to find Nicholas. He needs to know that the cult is in the town already.
Yeah. Why don't I do that? And in the meanwhile, you round up some guards and look around and see if you can spot this thing. Meet back when you're done at Nicholas's house.
Yes, yes. And she just speeds off. At this point, I think Emma and Wave lands back by you.
And we'll basically head to Speaker's house. We're basically outside it, right? It's close to the center of the city, if I'm not crazy.
Yes, it's sort of just off to the side of the main part of town.
Alright. Yeah, we'll head to the Speaker's house.
Yeah.
We'll bang on the door.
I'm just grabbing my actual map because
Yeah, that is kind of non-distinct.
there's literally nothing on it. I don't know why, because I feel like I had another map that had like proper annotations on it. But it feels like it's a lie. Yeah, there is this fucking map. Okay. So yeah, the speaker's palace is actually this little like walled off thing there.
Yeah, we'll head to the bang
So,
on the gate.
you head to there and you see Nicholas Cole. He is already like ordering soldiers. He has put on this battered looking breastplate.
Nicholas, cult in the city. I think that's what's causing this.
I heard. What the fuck are they planning?
Where did you hear that?
Guard ran by, said you guys have came in.
Oh, that's good. All right. There was a shipment of tourmaline that came into the city maybe 7, 8 days ago. We need to find it. Found out tourmaline can basically be used as a bomb for lightning bolts. I'm imagining
What?
this giant cloud has something to do with it.
We've been selling that shit. And you say that fucking thing can explode?
Yeah, within the right conditions with the right magic.
Who the fuck is buying that much tourmaline anyway? I mean, there's thirdly that idiot speaker. He's not going to sell that shit here. Well, if anything left of my fucking town.
A bunch of tourmaline was stolen from there. Shipped out of Targos towards Brinchanda. We found a letter the cult wants to bring down the city. I'm quite at a loss, actually.
We haven't had an attack in 2 days.
We need to move people off the walls. I'm scared that they're gonna attack the walls. Or the gates, maybe, I'm not sure.
But move them where?
Into the city proper? Maybe outside, a few stationed outside. Not on the wall itself if lightning happens to come down on it. And in the meanwhile, we need to start hunting for this tourmaline.
Right. He sort of steps up on top of the table and shouts to his men. He orders some to start going from building to building, rouse the people, get them to move as fast as possible, to gather them in groups and have them ready to look for shelter. He orders others to start heading out into the town and look for a cart that could have come from Targus with the tourmaline.
Also, get people to stay inside, yeah? Maybe we need a curfew here. We can't have people on the streets if lightning starts raining down.
What do you want now? Do we want people all gathered? Do we want them to stay in?
I want the guards off the walls in the city or outside the city. The citizens inside their houses safe.
Are they safe in there? I don't know.
That's the
Let's
best
stay
we
away from the
can.
walls. I don't think an evacuation is going to be the right play here. People out in the streets going through the gates, if something happens, it'll be hell to pay.
All right. He turns to the van again and orders them to keep people all in their houses, not let anyone roam the streets until things have cleared up. Tell everyone to, hole in, grab their weapons, and weather the storm.
Doran, can we start a ritual? Maybe some guidance from the gods?
Connie? Do you have spells prepared?
I mean, I didn't change Doran's spell specifically for today, but what do you want for
Well,
Doran?
you said you wanted to prepare for Eventful Sending, right?
Yeah. That we definitely wanted to prepare.
Well, I think you need to unprepare a spell then.
Yeah, no worries. That's the question. What do we want to unprepare for sending?
Yeah, probably what's the spell that Audrich needs right now? It's Commune. You don't even have Commune prepared at the moment, actually.
Wait, we don't have commune prepared? Oh, fuck me, dude. We lost. Alright.
Yeah, no, it's not prepared. Yeah, no, it's not prepared. Mm,
Well, since you said you will prepare sending, I will allow that to be prepared.
That's fine.
do we want anything else prepared then?
I mean, no, we can't just say we need commune now, so we can prepare commune. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's
No, but as in, like, we didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't specify what spells we want Doran to have for today.
Yeah, but that's
we
why you
specified.
need
We
to
said
prepare
spell
them. You know,
basically, whenever he says long rest, we have to prepare the spells. After that, we can't really change it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Doran just that sending.
So yeah, please, you know, when we finish a long rest, you can switch out all the spells that you want. But, you know, once we are in the thick of it.
Okay, no worries.
How many spells does he have prepared? Spells that are not, like the always prepared spells.
He has 1, 2, 3,
meant to be like
4,
14?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Cool.
Which I don't think is correct. I think it should be 15.
How's that even possible? I miscounted.
Doesn't he get the extra one from his amulet?
Oh yeah, that was it. He has one wizard spell prepared.
He's got a wizard one, yeah.
Which is what is his wizard spell prepared?
I can't remember what we picked. We got I think it was a 3rd level one.
Counterspell?
No, I think he already had counterspell. It was.
Why is counterspell not prepared?
Counterspell should be prepared.
They're the only counterspell and major image are the two spells that are like at the top of the order without being prepared. All the other.
Did I miscount? 1, 2,
No, it's
3,
15.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,
Did we swap
2,
counterspell for what
3,
was
4, 5. Yeah, 15. So yeah, it's the correct amount. So 15.
I can't remember what his wizard spell was.
But I don't think he has a wizard spell prepared.
I think it was counterspell. If I'm not crazy. But either way, that's not relevant. If you want sending, you have to remove something. Probably speak with dead. Probably not very useful right now.
No,
Or protection from energy. We've never used.
Why do you even have that prepared?
So we get rid of protection from energy.
Probably we'd never use that spell.
Cool. So send it. Alright.
It's a concentration spell. We'd rather have bless or something. Even though right now might be useful, lightning.
I would have loved to do that to you. It's just like at the end, like if you have it's like the fucking choose your own adventure book. Like, do you have protection from energy prepared? If not, turn to page 402. You are evaporated by lightning.
It's just game over.
Just fucking game over. All right.
So everything else is kind of like important, I think. Yeah, basically everything else is kind of...
So time is of the essence. Not because the lightning storm is growing above you, but because it's getting late.
I mean, we kind of have to just manually look for this now. We don't really have a magical tool to do this. Unless Emma has something. I don't know.
No, I don't. As far as I'm aware, I don't have anything that can just magically get us out of having to look.
Because it's not even like find object is gonna... We don't even have find object, first of all. But
yeah. Like...
I could summon some undead and have them help us look.
That's a good
No,
idea.
but realistically,
I mean,
how many
that's an
cards
idea.
are we gonna get through, or do we have to be smart and think about what would be the most logical place for the card to be?
In the center of the city near the palace, probably, or like a large population center like the market,
Mm-hmm. Those are my thoughts, at least.
or some kind of
Or,
religious establishment.
mm-hmm. Or maybe they went smarter and spread their bit out.
That is also possible.
It could be a chunk of tourmaline in every house.
Yeah, but that requires so much magic. Instead of one ritual, they would have to do so many. Man,
Or there could
this cult is
be
so
a
shady.
few at
There's so many
every
people that
gate.
nobody knows about them.
I mean, they're a pretty good cult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like actually very competent. It's very weird.
It's
That's 'cause-
scary, isn't it? It's scary when the fucking cultists are competent.
It's because Higgs elite, man. Hang on.
Yeah. So, you stick around, stick together, and try to find something in town. Adrish, are you going to continue casting detect magic? Because in that case, those are spell slots.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast another spell slot. Why not?
Yeah.
How long does it even last? I don't even know.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll pop another one. Why not?
Because Dorian has detect magic constantly on.
We'll just go in different directions then.
Yeah. He can cast it at will for free.
Oh, can we use Doran's Horde Gullet to pull out a magical item?
So what? Just scoop up all the fucking cards in the city?
No, isn't Doran's Gullet? Doesn't it let him borrow or gain access
Does
to a
it?
set?
It's like a one-way thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
No. He definitely can make deals to get stuff out. Basically,
Yeah.
he would have to sell more of his soul to the.
No, it's not really. That guy definitely doesn't care about his soul. That's the least of his concern.
Isn't it unique knowledge?
Oh yeah, that's something cool. But he also takes large amounts of valuables. Before that was something that he did. Where Dorian fed like half of the Red Dragon's hoard into it. You were rewarded with the magical horseshoes.
Yeah, we don't have that much valuable stuff on.
What would we even get?
I was thinking like a magical tourmaline thousand rod.
But it would also require Dorian to contact the creature, which is not a given thing.
We saw like the warlock, right? At some point. Did we?
Who is the warlock?
The guy in the thingy, in the room
The
where.
guy that was with Ashgrove.
Yeah, wasn't that the
Isn't
warlock?
that the servant?
No, the servant was way back then. I'm talking about the guy. We saw something, like we saw some event play out in the room where the tourmaline was stolen from. How was that? Did we see
Oh no!
something
So
like
you scried on Ashgrave, but he was alone.
No, but like, how did we detect the presence of a portal in the?
Emma was looking at the floor and saw this like
cut off thing.
magical cut in the ground, and realized that was the same as what Bloodmane created when he slashed through the air and ripped this hole into the world.
I mean, we just have to like join the guard and comb through the city. I don't think there's a magical way to do this. Sometimes you just got to boot through the
Immediately
ground.
dragon slaying music.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything.
Right.
Why are we in Resident Evil suddenly?
Oh, it is not Resident Evil. Actually, it is Silent Hill.
Oh,
The
okay.
storm cloud grows and grows, and suddenly you see as mist begins to fill between the buildings. As if the air pressure has pushed the clouds themselves amongst the houses.
Oh, this is dumb. I'm gonna cast Fly.
Oh, what, are you looking for any suspicious
Oh.
behavior?
Now I'm flying into the cloud.
Haha.
Adrisht, as you fly up, you notice something before entering the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
All over the town, fights have broken out. The undead are emerging from the mist. Corpses
Ah,
seemingly coming out of
damn.
nowhere. The guards
Oh,
all over
fuck.
town are fighting.
I'm gonna shout down to people. Oh, undead in the town coming through the mist. How do they get through the gate? Do I see anything in the cloud?
But it's high up in the air, like proper storm clouds.
I'm flying straight up.
Right.
And I have detect magic off now, so I don't have that.
Yeah, because you're flying.
Yeah.
Right.
I do still have true seeing, I think.
Yeah, you do have that. Right. Adrish, you're flying towards the cloud. It's dark and churning. And in this, in the depths of it, you can see lightning sort of crackling. But it's
Oh,
not
man.
striking down to the ground yet.
I'm dumb as fuck.
Oh, no.
I'm flying towards the center of the cloud.
Right.
Yeah, hey, we're still trying to look.
Would you give me a divine guidance roll, Adrisht?
Man, if we ever needed a nat 20, it would be no.
You can do it.
No, I don't do nat 20s. I do
A
11s.
net 11.
It's like, a 13.
Hey, it's over 10.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
It's higher than anything else I've rolled today.
Yeah, give me a dexterity saving throw, Adrisht.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you.
What's happening?
A lightning bolt is coming towards you.
Alright. Dexterity saving throw. That's a good one.
Nice. That's a very good roll.
As long as we go into combat, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Just don't make me do anything non-combat.
Yeah, you're going to take half damage, so that is 13 points of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
As the lightning sort of shoots past you just barely, scorching your nice clothes as it hits one of the houses.
I can't roll concentration because no selected or assigned actor could be found to execute this role. I'm imagining because I'm not on the map.
Yeah, just roll a con check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I did that. Look at that. You have advantage.
Ooh.
Yay.
It's automatic now. You will not
Yay.
forget it every time.
Yay. Alright.
Are you proud of me, guys, for fixing
Yep.
the shit that's not working?
Yay. Nothing's broken
Nah, I've done
today
a great
except the map, but that's okay.
Oh, the map is not broken.
I mean, it was for a bit, but it's fine.
It
works now.
I have no
It's
idea
the
why.
most seamless session we've had.
All right.
I'm still flying to the center. What do I see other than the lightning?
It's a horrendously huge storm cloud that seems to
Does
be.
it seem?
It's now
magical in
encompassing
nature?
the entirety of the city.
Can I see a source for it?
Not really. There's no center to it. It is sort of swirling over the city, but there's no like center point that you can point you can see.
I'm gonna fly through it. How big is it? Like tall in terms of How far up does it go?
Have you seen a cumulonimbus before?
I want to say no.
It's like a big fluffy cloud.
Giant
No,
storm
it's a
cloud.
storm cloud.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm going to put it into photos just to.
Oh, it's like a giant fucking nuclear bomb style fucking.
Yeah, that's the kind of storm cloud that is looming above you.
All right.
Wait,
Snow
so
White.
It's a beautiful cumulonimbus.
Adrift and Doran's detect magic hasn't picked up anything yet.
So
Well, Adrish is currently flying into a cloud, and I'm going to need another dexterity saving throw from him.
before that, I was gonna say, is there a like center to this storm?
No,
Because lightning in storms doesn't originate from the center. It just
No, like-
originates like the center is usually just clear air, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know.
Not really. That's for hurricanes. This is a
Yeah.
storm cloud.
No, but there's like pockets of non cloud activity within the storm, right? Or is it just
Not-
like fully dense one storm?
Yeah, it's a huge storm above the city. That's sort of at this point, it's actually like spreading beyond the walls of the city, casting a huge shadow over the entire town.
Are the lightning bolts coming at me the only lightning bolts is firing, or are there other lightning bolts going out?
No, you see that there are more lightnings now striking down on the
And
city.
like, does it seem
And
specific
smiting people.
areas are being targeted?
No, it's all over the city, but it's not like unnatural. It is all. It is a huge storm cloud that is lightning strikes, but hey, it hasn't set any like large fires yet. It hasn't like. It doesn't seem
Somehow
like
I get
it's
struck by
not
lightning twice.
Wait, hang on, Hig.
Because you're wearing
When-
metal armor and you're close to it already.
When carts are coming in to bring Shanda fire, like the north, south, east gate, these gates are manned, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And do they take any sort of stock or inventory on items that come in?
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just a situation of Artie's getting storm blasted. Zombies are walking the street, and you're asking about the ledgers.
Hey, bro, this is all we have right now.
Most likely they do take ledger of anyone entering town, but when you asked at the North Gate, it was over 10 days ago. It doesn't seem that they were recalling any tourmaline coming in, since they knew it. All the entire stock was stolen. So most likely, if they entered through a gate, they either hidden away the.
Master.
Oh, that's a success, RD. That is only 15 points of lightning damage to you.
Yeah, you don't have to just come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, all we can continue to do is manual because we have no magical.
I'm a fly down.
Is Artie like crackling with energy?
Well, his hair is like standing straight up.
What hair?
The what? I have a head.
Oh, it hasn't aged out of you yet.
No.
No, it's just there's a lot more white and gray strands in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As you land, Nicholas rushes up to you.
I'm okay. Yeah, sure.
With some soldiers. There are fucking undead all over my town. How the hell did they get in here? The gates are all closed. The walls are standing.
It's the mist. It's somehow bringing them in. There might be portals in the mist. Oh god, this is fucked. Doran, get to work. Yeah, let's get rid of these undeads.
Oh, so Don's going
Do
around
we-
telling them undead.
I turn to what's his name, Nicholas again, and I say, is there any place where the concentration is super high Seems like, and do they seem to have any pattern of where they're headed towards? They're rambling through the city.
They're all over the place. They are attacking all the guards. They're fighting against them. People have ran out of their houses when they went in. They're- the townsfolk are all over everywhere. Pandemonium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Does feel like
Hmm.
pandemonium right now, doesn't it? I look up at the roaring sky.
Oh, it is roaring sky. More and more lightning strikes the town all over.
Hey,
mean,
Emma,
how's
can
our
I get
luck?
a quick heal?
Oh,
How's our
yeah,
manual
of
set,
course,
though?
addressed. I will, pump a level 1 cure wounds into addressed.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's great.
Look at that. It's
Great.
like
Yeah.
1/3 of the HP you lost.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
You said quick
Finn,
heal.
that's fine.
give me a divine
that.
guidance roll. See if
Okie dokie.
See if some divine inspiration might struck you.
Because we can't actually see through this mist, can we?
Yes, you can. It's quite fake, but not like insanely fake. It's a
Can I see concentrations of undead where there aren't people?
that's a 1, Connie.
I know. Literally the only
Jeez.
time I can roll a 1.
Yeah, we wait. You can roll a 1. You can't reroll this.
No, because it's not an ability check.
Oh, come on!
Literally, only time
Oh,
Finn
the
can roll a 1.
despair in his
It's illegal
voice.
for halflings to roll ones. It's not allowed. It's not just ability checks. It's everything.
Is it?
Yes. Any normal rolls that exist in Dungeons and Dragons, halflings reroll. I mean, this might be outside it. This is your rule. It's like completely
Lucky.
different.
When you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can reroll the die and must
Which
use
is
a new
all
roll.
the rolls in D&D. Which is all
Yeah,
the
but
rolls.
this is not an ability check, not an attack roll, or a
Yeah, because
saving
it's
throw.
not part of D&D. They didn't think you'd make up a new attribute.
And not really, because like you roll like 20s on different rolls as well. Like you roll on the roll tables, you roll like if you roll a 1 on your wild magic surge, you're not going to reroll.
That's a D100.
Yeah, it also the best the very also doesn't say a D20 at this point. You know what?
Right.
Just this once, Connie. Just this once. You can reroll that divine guidance.
Guys, what if I roll a 1 again?
Then
I'm
we'll
going to
laugh our
destroy
asses
the
off and
town
die
and
from
kill everyone.
laughter.
I think at that point we just accept the fate.
Alright, let's see what we got.
That's much better.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I mean, that's the best. Like,
I can't lie, we've been rolling terribly today.
Dude, it's been bad.
Yeah, and things will get bad.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, the lightning storms are continuous. There are fires now burning through the town and more undead. The guards are fighting all over the town and you are helping them. You have, holding back some of your resources, destroying the undead. They are not like high level undead. It's all just skeletons and zombies.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of them.
Just eldritch blasting everything inside.
Yeah. Finn, as you are fighting this fruitless war attrition against this endless horde.
Wait, Higgs, is it raining right now?
Oh, it is lashing.
Oh, okay.
Like you're in a proper storm. Everyone is soaking wet. The roads are slick.
Can I gain some insight into the storm via the storm?
No, but I'm going to give you some divine inspiration, Finn, because it seems that you guys have forgotten something fairly important.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Us forget things never.
It seems that the cult is currently conducting some sort of horrid necrotic ritual that brings all these undead into town, and at the same time bring down this devastating storm.
Mm-hmm.
You are struggling to find this location. But you know of someone very nearby, who should have the power to sense these evil.
Wait, what? Do we know somebody?
Huh?
I have no clue. Is there some kind of cleric here somewhere? I don't know.
Is it a Doran thing?
I think it might be like some cult of the one kind of Church of the One.
Cult of the Master, Church of the One.
Yep. Cult of the One, Church of the Master. Yes, exactly.
Come on, guys.
Oh.
I really hope I don't have to spell it out for you.
Oh, you will.
Oh,
There's
we're
no one here
dumber than
from
you
the
think,
church,
Egg.
right?
Oh no, you haven't met any of the Church of the One here.
Oh, the only other powerful person here is.
Would a multi maybe?
Oh! Wait, hang on. Do we need to go? Do we need to get the help of Mr. Paladin?
Who?
There is indeed.
Yeah,
In this
Nicholas.
town is a disgraced paladin.
He's the only one that would know.
Yeah, but
Who?
he's like. He
Oh,
doesn't
that
have his powers
guy!
anymore. He's fallen.
He has fallen, indeed.
But he might be able to help.
How?
Well,
He's not.
I
even a
don't
paladin anymore.
know!
He's
He
just
is
a
not a
dude.
paladin. He's just a dude, indeed.
He's just a guy.
Also, he's been standing literally next to us this whole time. If he hasn't offered anything useful till now, I don't know how he's gonna just decide to be useful now.
All right, fair enough. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna run up to Nicholas and look him in the eye. I'm really sorry to intrude like this, but Nicholas,
You're fighting on that here. What the fuck do you want?
you're the only person here that would maybe be able to detect this.
What?
Please.
Why? Do I look like a fucking dowsing rod for you?
I pull out the
No.
hammer and put it in his hand.
So you hold out. You don't even have it, right? It's Finn has it.
I pull out the hammer from Finn's bag and put it in his hand.
You reach into Finn's bag?
Yes,
Gross.
I do it all the time.
Finn, do you let that?
Yeah,
Do you
of
let
course.
him just reach into your prison pocket?
I'm like
Prison
I feel,
pocket. That's what you call it.
I feel very like seen, but sure.
Alright.
So, Finn, as you.
No judgment here, it's Pride Month.
I guess Finn can take out the Gloombringer, not.
I was thinking more like while Finn is talking to the dude and like trying to convince him that he can do something, I just rummage around his bag.
He's like, here, catch.
Yeah, like like I just throw it at him and like make him react to it.
Yeah, as you throw the skull-headed, horrifying Gloombringer towards him, he just sort of dodges out of the way, like, "What the fuck is that?
Pick it up. I want to see what happens.
What? What?
Just do it!
He's like, what? He's like, what are these people doing?
What leave me
That-
alone.
That hammer used to be Lightbringer.
What?
That hammer used to be Lightbringer.
It fell like you. Maybe together you can rise again. I don't know.
The fuck do you know about me?
That right now, if you don't do something, everybody here is probably going to die.
Well, not us, but mostly everybody.
And this is the only thing I can think of. I don't know why, but this is the only thing
Realistically,
that came to mind.
what do you have to lose?
We need
At this
the help
point in
of
time, we
a
need.
paladin.
Yeah.
We need your help.
I am not a
Yes.
paladin. Not anymore.
Alright. Good knowing you. I pick up the hammer. Best of luck with the city. Guys, gather together. I'll get us out of here.
I just start calmly walking over towards Adrist.
I hold out the hammer.
Pleasure to meet
Last
you,
chance.
Nicholas.
These fucking guys. Can't you be at least a tiny bit compassionate?
No, this is not the time. It's not-
Obviously we don't know everything you've been through, but you're the only other person here that has the power to help.
But I have no
I-
powers.
I
All that
start
was
randomly
taken
drawing
away.
on the floor. I don't actually have teleportation. I'm just drawing on the floor.
You scratching the
So I'm just scratching a random circle.
Anyway, Finn's like, obviously this is some sort of necrotic ritual. This isn't our domain. This is something only you can do. And I apologize for prying, but we really
Disgrace
don't
my
have the time.
order. People died because of me. How would I? I don't.
They're
have
going
any
to die
power.
because of you again if you
Now-
don't do anything.
The time to make up for that.
So, good day. You horrible,
Lightbringer's
horrible person.
Fucking hell, guys.
Oh, hey, I'm
Bullying is-
trying.
I
I'm
know,
trying. They're
I
just
know,
on his
Finn.
head.
Yes, I'm angry at them because that is
Why are
just
you
the
angry at your players? They can do what they want.
because you guys are just the worst here. Like, what are you going to achieve?
Trying to get him to do
Get
something.
him to be Thor. Be Thor. Can he be Thor, please? Can he be Thor?
Tell him that. Not just say, "Oh, you fucked now. We are leaving."
They're just here calling him a fraud.
It's like, you said nothing. You just said, "Oh, I guess if you're not going to, become a paladin suddenly, then fuck off. You're leaving. You guess you die." That's what you guys are saying.
Yeah, kind
Anyway.
of. Not gonna lie, that is kind of what we're saying. Yeah,
Yes, it's not. It doesn't seem to work.
that's fine. It might work.
What was I saying? I was like, obviously we can't know what you've gone through, but part of the reason we came here was to deliver this to you, and now is as good a time as any. We know that this can only be useful in the hands of someone that truly understands his power.
Why would you bring it to me? Like, this
We
is
didn't
the
bring it
holy
to
hammer
you.
of Salomar.
Yeah, we were looking for the Knights of Salomar. We couldn't find them. You're all we found. You're all we have.
What? Why? What happened to the Knights of Salomar?
They were destroyed by the cult. That's gonna destroy this city as well if you don't step up.
But how? How could they be destroyed?
This cult is not a joke, Nicholas.
They're serious.
This is Asmodeus who's gonna come back through into this world. That's why I'm leaving. If you don't have it, I'll find somebody who does.
And what? What do I have?
Some small shred of light inside you. Because right now, your shadows are almost as deep as mine.
Yeah, you really don't want shadows as deep as his.
And I'll hold out the hammer once again.
But you know how to fight necrotic corruption.
Nicholas sort of stands struck down. His eyes are wide, his lips are quivering, but with a shaking hand, he's sort of reaching out towards this horrid, disgraced, corrupted item in your hand.
I hold out the hilt.
Huzzah!
His hand, still quivering, just hovers inches away from the handle.
I'm gonna gently grab his wrist and bring it to the handle. I know it's not easy. But please.
He closes his hand around the handle. And nothing happens.
Oh god damn it! Don't actually start drawing a circle now. I was joking.
Dude,
Jesus.
Can you just for a moment,
Serious.
entertain the idea that I'm taking a dramatic pause for waiting for the music to shift into the other track I had prepared, and then you shit on it.
Hey man.
That's what happens if you take dramatic pauses. It's in D&D.
People fill it in.
This track is literally called 2 Steps from Hell, Heart of Courage, that I selected, that is going to run now as I describe what happens. But it's just going to be comical at this point.
It's comical thing. It's fine. Let's go.
Just very rarely I want to make a scene dramatic, but
A drift exists.
It's hard. It's really fucking hard. So, for a moment, nothing happens. But then you see something. As if under the layers of corruption, the hammer begins to glow. A light begins to emanate, and these cracks form around the entirety of the hammer. More and more light begins to shine until the entire surrounding is illuminated. Through the cracks, this holy light bursts out, shattering the corrupted skull-like head, revealing the pristine brass head of the hammer. Similarly, you see these cracks of light running up Nicholas's arm as he screams out in pain until these cracks reach his forehead, where his stigma, his brand is. It shines with holy light. As the scales mend, the scale reforms into the true holy symbol of Tyr. And his eyes open with bright, burning holy light behind them. He lifts up the hammer high, and you see this emanation of light spreads. You see undead recoil, some collapsing to the ground around him. He shouts to you, "What the fuck is happening?"
We don't know, but
I
keep
fucking
doing
shrug.
It.
I look down and start rubbing out the circle.
You're like, fine.
Yeah, I start helping with rubbing out the circle.
Well, what are you doing? Go kill them all.
I can't. There's too many. But I know where they are. I can feel that. Oh, it's disgusting.
Tell us where to go.
He gestures with the hammer, and you see this beam of light shoot out. And it seems to just almost pierce through buildings towards the north west.
Well, lead the way.
Oh, I hate to take them. My men are dying. You
It's
go.
fine. We'll deal with it.
Oh,
And
man,
he runs off in the other direction.
All right, come on. We know where we need to go.
Let's
follow
go.
the light.
And yeah, I grip Fang Fury tightly and start running.
No,
You're
well,
wrong.
I think that song was pretty epic.
Yeah. I think it would have been a bit more epic if,
Nah. But
we
the
started
circle,
off properly. Anyway,
but the circle though.
the rain washed away your scratching as soon as you put them down on the fucking cobblestone. There's another lightning at your face. No, there's
Yeep.
not. Anyway, so, jeez, difficult to stay in fucking character. So, you're running through the streets. As you move, you take down more undead as much as you can. You still see them fighting, hundreds of them. I guess Dorian would have used his destroy undead abilities at this point, right?
Probably
Just-
not.
Yeah.
Would we?
He was using some of his time.
Yeah, like the thing is
Oh.
that is just the best way to destroy all these low level undeads.
Yeah. But we were trying to get to the center of it, find clumps of it.
Yeah, but the thing is he can only use it twice.
That's why we were planning. It's not something you can just keep throwing out.
Yeah, but what I mean is he would find the biggest clump again and then he just take them out, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I would say, just because it's been a lot of fighting that you guys been doing.
Mm-hmm.
I won't take any hit points from you guys because,
Okay.
except what Adrish already lost. But both Adrish, Doran, and Emma, I want you to use 5 levels worth of spell slots. You can use them any of them you want. It can be first levels, second levels, whatever. But 5 levels worth of spell slots.
I mean,
5 level worth.
it would just be fireball. I don't know what else. So I would use.
Yeah, you can say that you use 1 firebolt and a second level spell slot. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah,
Just,
use
just
a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, just reuse those
3
spell
into
slots
2.
from the total. That's a big fireball.
That is a big fireball.
Wait, are you sure? Can you imagine if he was pointing at Adrish when he was talking about the evil?
Maybe.
He will definitely sense the evil on you, Adrish.
No, was he the hammer was so close to pointing at Adrish?
He is the source of this evil. In any case,
I'm also gonna burn my last 2 level 2 spell slots
to get some
and
sorcery
convert
points.
them to sorcery points to get a 3rd level.
Okay.
So I will have no 2nd level slots.
Right. Following this thin, dissipating trail of light that Nicholas have casted, you find yourself in front of a building. It's inconspicuous. It's the same as all other buildings around. There are no undead around. There are no guards fighting. It is one of the safe areas in the city. At the same time, you do notice that all the curtains are pulled on this house. And yet there's some light coming through. The mist still swirls around the building. What do you do?
Wait, sorry, say that last sentence again, Nick.
Mist is still swirling
the
around
mi-
the building.
Yeah. And I asked, what do you do?
You said there's mist swirling around the building.
Yeah, like mist is everywhere on the streets.
Yeah.
But is it like particularly strong here?
No.
Okay. Guys, how do we want to approach this? Do we all come through the front or do we want to circle
We
around?
don't have time to do any fancy things.
Alright,
Yeah.
Wave.
Wave's gonna just fucking rage and run through the door.
Right.
As we go through the door, I'm
And
gonna slam my.
when I say run through the door, I mean run it down.
I'm gonna slam my gauntlets together here and activate the. Hang on, sorry. The hill room. Yeah, the hill room.
Yeah. So yep, you are on a small porch, and you said Wave is going to go through this door.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you see in that door?
Well, I can or I can't.
Oh, Wave can because he's blind.
Does it not have the torch on?
It's the dark alleyway, a dark corridor. As Wave steps in, you see blood. A huge blood stain from under one of the doors.
Are we in combat here? No, right?
Oh, well, as Wave breaks down the door, you hear this sort of roar from inside. These doors burst open, and zombies begin to pour out.
He just runs him down.
No, Wave just charged him. Fair. Alright, cool. My back Wave up. Oh wow.
He's gonna.
Yeah, move back Wave to the door. Because this is when we're going to get into initiative.
Alright, no. Hang on, let me come out.
Definitely not putting all the fucking zombies on. That's just insanity. Let's put you guys on the initiative tracker. And then let's put my pocket zombie on the initiative tracker.
Some days you just want lightning bolt in your life, but you don't have it.
Right. This guy has a voice line.
Who does?
This
Hey,
guy.
Wave.
Why does this guy have a voice line?
So again, Wave's gonna run it down.
That's weird.
As Wave is running in, Doran's gonna say, hang on!
Oh wait, I haven't rolled initiative yet.
Oh, okay. Wait, why am I hanging on?
Because the zombies might go first.
Oh, you haven't rolled? Very
Right.
nearly went first.
They are not.
Wave did roll a nat 20 on his initiative today.
Right, so yeah, Wave rushes in.
Start swinging. Cleaves the first one in half.
Probably. Roll damage.
Rolls 40 points of damage. No, yeah, 40 points of damage.
It haven't declared, the.
It's assumed, dude. Assumed.
Yeah, I did assume.
It's always everything.
Right. So the zombie needs to make a DC 45 Constitution saving throw.
So
Do
nat
not
20
die
or nothing.
immediately. So I'm going to say that zombie is dead.
Vave's already
this
killed
one,
a
right?
zombie.
It was this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wave's gonna move into that space.
Wow. My initiative roll was terrible.
He's gonna chonk this
There you
one next.
Big dad.
He's gonna swing at that one next. I saw it for a second. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
23.
18 to hit. No,
Still hits the zombie.
It's 18, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you can can miss these zombies.
They probably can.
No.
That is 23 points of slashing damage.
Right. Pretty sure that zombie is dead as well. Because that's
Here's
a
where they go.
DC 28.
I'm just gonna go in here and just stay here.
Right?
Basically clearing the hallway for Finn. And that's his turn.
Right. From down the corridor.
Oh wait. Could I move Wave back actually? Because Finn doesn't actually. Wait, no, Finn will need it. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So down the corridor, you hear ominous chanting. It's your turn, Adrish.
Is this like on the high ground or something?
What?
Like I can't move down here. There's a wall.
There's like a little wall surrounding this patio. You wouldn't have line of sight if you go outside.
Yeah. Can I tumble past? Or like, Finn is small.
Yeah, you can move past him at half movement.
I don't need to go all the way. I don't need to go all the way.
I'm not moving you.
Wait, what the fuck? What's moving me? Okay.
You? I'm not.
I was trying to bring it back and it just kept going forward for some reason. I don't know.
I was not touching you, Adris. That was all you.
Ghost?
I think it's the shadow.
Oh god.
So that definitely means it's Hig.
It's the shadows controlling.
The shadow wants to enter manual combat.
No, he wants to. Adrish, you want to control the zombies. You're running in to take control. You can't control yourself.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
On the first zombie. All right.
What was it about rolling bad today?
No, it was only outside combat.
Nah, yeah, we were rolling bro, I rolled a 1.
I always roll well in combat. That's just never a problem. It's just all outside combat. It's just bad. Also, the damage roll was pretty ass. NGL.
Right.
One more attack. I
Still
don't know
hits.
if I can miss.
No, you can't. These are zombies. They're literally just filling this corridor with their flesh. I think if you miss the first one, hit the second
Wait,
one.
how much HP? How much HP was the first one?
It's down. But it's not necessarily down because it's going to make a Constitution
It
saving
was
throw.
16 plus something, right? On my basic, what was it?
Well, your
Wait,
your first attack was 13. The second attack was 10 damage.
Okay, yeah, 23 total.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the zombie that you pummeled with your Eldritch Blast still stands, shrugging off your second blast.
What about the third one?
That is 12 points of damage. Oh, not enough. The zombie falls to the ground. A hole in its chest. Dead.
I will step out of the hallway.
Yeah.
I can't move.
Just use
Okay.
WSD.
Yeah.
Right. What will Dorian do?
Doran's gonna cast Bless.
Right? I don't think he can see Wave.
No, he
They
can't.
just have to be in range.
No, he has to
Oh.
be seeing them. That will be line aside. It's fine. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
It doesn't say. You have to see it.
No, it just says they have to be in range.
Up to 3
Wait, really?
creature of your choice
Yeah,
within
yeah.
range.
What the fuck, dude?
I guess anybody that hears your blessed words. It doesn't
Yeah,
even
so,
say
like,
that.
the-
Anybody is who just fucking around.
Why
Yeah,
did I always assume you need fucking line of sight?
Because that's
nice,
every
right?
single spell in D&D.
What the? That's so, bro. This spell is so broken.
It
yeah.
is. But we always
It's
knew that
so
already.
broken.
I was like, I was double checking, and it's like, yeah, it's just within range. Hang on.
Yeah, just cast the spell, Goni. I will need to apply it.
Oh, you apply. Alright, no worries.
Yeah.
That is
cool.
insane.
Who is getting blessed?
Adrift, Finn, and Viv.
Hmm.
Actually, no, I thought upcast it. Hang on.
We
Wait.
need to cast it so Emma and Doris involved as well. Yeah, it's just 3rd level.
Yeah. How many 3rd levels does he have there?
Two
Yeah, I'll
more.
just cast that 3rd level. Yeah, I'll just
He has
cast
like
that 3rd
4
level.
and 5th level spell slots. So it's like
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. Let me take
everybody,
that first.
everybody gets a blast.
Yeah, everyone's first. Alright, cool. Let me get rid of this stuff. Alright,
There you go. Everybody gets a blast.
cool.
Nice.
Everyone's first now. So add a default to whatever you need. Then Doran is going to. Doran's gonna.
Oh look, we even have ominous chanting.
Doran's
Oh,
gonna move
great.
there. Then that's Doran's turn.
All right, it is the zombie's turn. Try to gang up on Wave. And to have a bunch of zombies come out. And more zombies stream out the door.
Oh, great.
That's going to be 6 zombie attacks on Wave.
Mm-hmm.
And he's reckless, right?
Yep.
I think it's time to whip out my mass attack roller.
Bro, hey, if I do my spear thing, can I just like spear through 6 of them?
You mean?
Like,
Mhm.
you know my special spear skill.
That's a single target.
Oh, okay.
Also, do you want to make a zombie frightened?
I just
Also,
wanted to see. I
That
just
would
wanted
need
to
to
try
be
and skewer
that
them.
would need to be within 60 feet.
Yeah, I'd have to step back.
I don't think this map is large enough for that. Right, I don't actually have my mass combat thing. So if I just need to remember that there are 6 guys. It's 6 attacks with advantage. So Wave's going to take. Oof. 19 points of bludgeoning damage. Of course, because he's raging, that's going to be halved. To 9 points. That's the zombie's turn.
Oh, fun.
Sorry, how much damage did Wave take?
9.
Of all of them?
Yeah, basically, the way I handle like this many attackers is I don't just roll the damage, the attack dice, but damage, but is I take the average attacks and then just apply damage.
Oh, alright.
I had a calculator for it. I don't remember where it is, so I'm just sort of
I'm,
remembering it how it worked. Basically, there's a calculation where like X amount of character attacking with their damage, and it goes against your like AC, and based on that, like it just comes with an average of attacks that would hit and deal damage.
Alright. So it's 9 divided by 2?
I
Or is
applied it.
9?
I applied the 9 damage. Don't worry about it.
Oh, alright. Oh, it's 9 after the reduction. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because the thing is, like,
I'm
you know, if 6
just-
zombies are surrounding you and just pummeling you, some of them will slip through.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense that, you know, you don't get hit.
Unless you're a monk. Not a raging barbarian. Raging barbarians just get hit.
Yeah, they don't care. Alright, so what are you doing, Emma?
I'm gonna try to fairy fire
Okay.
the zombies. Okay. Let me just. That gets more zombies in it than I thought it would.
Yeah, that's wave. So yeah, can I get a dex save from wave then? See if you can dodge out of the way of fairy fire. Yeah. Are you still good? Like, can we go through this, or do we need to stop
I
here?
would think we'd stop here, dude. It's gonna.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Like,
Yeah, because I'm sure like this is not the last fight here.
it is kind
No, I
of.
mean like not these zombies. There's like stuff to do beyond this.
Okay. Yeah. So let's just roll that dex save for wave.
Yeah. I'm already kind of flagging.
Yeah, that's why I figured like
Yeah.
we have been beyond the allocated time, and I don't want you to, you know, suffer.
Amen. I live to suffer. Where is the save? Oh, that's ass.
I think it's actually a fail.
That
He managed
is.
it, the madman.
So wave's going to get very fired.
That's fine. He's already attacking it. Reckless.
Yeah, already has
It-
disadvantage.
It literally doesn't matter.
But the thing is, he wouldn't need to, you know, be reckless because everything has advantage against him. He has advantage on everyone.
Nah. You think that's stopping him? You think that's stopping him? He'll attack the one guy who's not reckless. Who's not very
He's going to act like recklessly just against the guy who is not in fairy fire. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's it for today, guys.
Alright.
With lots of fucking around, we managed to get to this point. I would have preferred if we get beyond this point, but hopefully.
How long do you think it was gonna take us to get here?
I
Like 10
don't know,
minutes.
to be honest. Like,
Did a moral dilemma.
Honestly, any longer and I
No.
probably would have fallen.
Bro, we spent an hour trying to figure out what to do with the mummy.
I knew that's going to take time because that is I just knew that's going to happen, but I was hoping you guys would come to a solution and we could
Faster?
move on. But
No,
whatever, it
sure.
doesn't matter. So
We came to a solution. We blew up the mummy.
yep. So the announcement is that we are getting a new player.
Oh, okay. When?
Well, if we got past this point, they would have joined probably next week.
They can
I will
probably join
figure out
next
if they're
week.
going to join next week.
They can observe
Yeah.
for a bit and then just join.
Yeah, so they will most likely join next week.
Is this the person that Connie was talking about?
Yes.
Oh, alright, nice.
But the thing is, they are going to join you guys when you guys go to see the barbarians.
Oh, alright, we'll get there.
Okay.
All right. So we need to
So-
when we start next week, get into
Yeah.
it.
We're gonna have a barbarian off.
Yeah, I think I might tell him to just join the week after.
Oh,
Because
I'm actually. Wait, hang on. I'm not here the week after. I'm in France.
Okay.
Maybe we can do a longer session next week. And just get them in next week.
Okay, but so you're away on the 14th, 15th?
Yeah, I'm going for Le Mans.
All right. In that case, I think it's actually best if he joins us on the 22nd, because it's not like, oh, we have a session and then, he has like half a session to join and then we are like not playing the next week.
It's fair.
So
Yeah.
is it like a barbarian off?